Should I bet a bounty just so I can get a resource?
Hurrah.
I think so.
Yeah, you just got one, so.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be investigating this round, so I'll use my read the signs to go 1 up on this, and hopefully... Oh god, I need to go 2 up, don't I? But I can't!
1 sec. No, you're on your own.
Yep, I'm...
I could give you +3. It's my arcane enlightenment, though. I'd really rather not. If it'll help.
Yeah, I mean... Here we go. 1 up.
Okay.
Anything but the tablet. Anything but the tablet. Anything but the tablet. Okay.
Sweet. Okay. Ian, do you want to go clear the way?
Mm-hmm. I surely do. Okay.
And when they
move.
They don't. Okay, yeah. There's a ritual suicide part where they.
Oh, look what it is! The one we want.
Yes.
Okay. No one freak out.
Quick question for the chat. Quick question for the chat, especially those who have been watching this whole time. For the camera angles, would it be acceptable to watch him from this angle and not watch it like twist the whole time, or is the twist worth it to get here? Just candid opinions, it's fine. I'm just curious for next time.
Garrote wire. Where's my... I pressed the button. There we go. -4. What was I at? I was at 8 to... Yeah, that's fine. Dead.
Nice.
Shh. And what is this shroud? 3? I don't think I'm gonna bother with that because I don't want to draw a tablet. So this guy's dead. I'll just draw a card.
Ooh, quad view stream. That could be interesting.
And a
Would
resource.
screen space get like way too small at that point, though?
I'm done.
I don't know. We might explore with that at some point. Nice. Okay.
Do you have any left right now?
What was that?
Did you spend? I was asking Scott if he had any
Oh.
clues left or if he spent all his.
I have none left, but I will be able to grab at least 2 there. Because I plan to put down fingerprint kit.
Oh wait, we got 4 there. Okay.
Yeah. And we need to spend.
We need to spend
4.
4 there.
We don't have to clear it off. We just need to spend 4, right?
Yeah,
So
TNA is not a problem because we do the 2 mats that are already oriented with the rest of the board, so it's just a non-issue. It only matters once we bust into 3 players and more.
How about I just go right now? Is someone else going? Sorry. Ian, you already went.
So if
Already
you
went.
go see where you're at, I can try and play cleanup if you don't.
Okay.
If something goes sideways.
Fingerprint kit. Whose red cursor is over my resources?
Not I.
That is Justin. Okay, thank you.
No, that was me. And it's
Oh.
orange. Thank you very much.
Is it this one? Oh, okay.
Oh, my beer is out of
Second.
itself.
Second action, move. Third action, investigate.
And now it's a time game of whether we can finish before Sean's beers catch up to him. It's a new mini game.
I want to save perception. I'm gonna check resourceful and go 3 up or 4 up. Sorry, 6.
Yeah, chat. Sean's gonna come back with a beer hat, but it's gonna be 2 kegs on the sides of his head.
I mean, I am on my 4th tall boy for the day, so I don't know. I should probably switch to
45
water pretty
minutes till
quickly
the
here.
center closes. I think if this was in-person Ironman this year, we would have gotten a few groups that didn't finish in time, actually.
I also think we'd have been done an hour ago.
Yes.
True.
Okay, I got 2 clues, and that's it for me.
Okay, so we just
Then I can-
need 2 more to advance?
Uh,
1 more to advance.
Yeah.
Because I have. What do I have? Let me look. I have 2, and you have 2 now, Scott.
You have 2 as well.
Oh, you have 2 as well. Oh, yeah. So yeah.
Okay, so we have to be there to advance.
Right. So do
Yeah.
I come over?
And everyone needs to be there, otherwise they die. If not everyone's there.
We should
when
also
that
grab clues while we're going.
So Sean should go grab
Sean.
that clue on her.
Yeah.
Say the what now?
Sean, you should go first. And grab that clue and then move to the thingy.
Yeah. No, I'll do more than that, buddy.
Will you, though?
I will. Watch me. Oh, I mean, I don't have to, though. I should probably save some resources to play cards in the future. If I only need to grab this one, then that's what I'll do.
End at the Hideous Palace.
Okay. That's fine. So I'll investigate. I'm even. 2 up. I'm 3 up. Right? Seem okay?
My darling wife in the chat. Hour 14. Woo!
I love that we've had both Ian's son and your wife come and show you guys on. And my daughter has a friend over. They've just been like playing Overwatch on the couch and moving downstairs and whatnot. Apparently, without my knowledge, they turned the stream on at some point. Yep, got a clue. Done.
You got a clue. You're moving.
Resource.
Okay.
Nope. Nope.
And
Resource.
I should move, and should I try and clear these clues once so we have them? All right, so move for 1. And that's 3 shroud. We'll use clairvoyance. So 5, 6, 7, up 4.
Tablet. -2.
The Black Horror. Jesse. You guys can do it. Almost there. Wait, what crap decks are these? Shut up, Joe.
Okay. And so I'll get those off in a second here.
That's what she said.
Then I'll grab a resource.
Sorry, are you grabbing those clues this turn?
I'm sorry. Do I need to? I got the clues this turn. Then do I have to spend an action to?
No. So you got these clues, right?
These clues are done. They're to me.
No, we can spend it anytime fast. So did you move in? Moved in, investigated.
Moved
in,
investigate.
So if we advance, we'll go back to Cosmic Ingress, and then you could possibly do Clairvoyance again.
And I think we want to do that because if we wait till next turn to advance, we could get more cultists who would then commit ritual suicide.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then instead of that last,
instead
of that last resource, let's do that.
Okay. So now we want to divide up clues so we can all. I have 2. Sean, you have 2.
Clues? Yes.
And you have 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did I just spend my 4 and then I'll investigate again and hopefully get more? And then at least 2 you have.
Oh yeah. Let's do that. Yeah.
Should I be holding on to my 2? Sorry, I just deleted them, assuming we were spending them.
No, put your 2 back.
Yep.
So Justin is going to spend his 2, which is going to advance us.
Okay.
And then we.
I'm spending 4, right?
Spending 4, yes.
Okay.
Remove Cosmic Ingress from the game. Shuffle each location in play, other than the Hideous Palace, into the Cosmos.
Each enemy is shuffled into the top 5 cards. So that'll be the Tiny Dancer.
So this goes in there.
Well, you know.
Not so tiny. Dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit of techie value to the newly tabooed Scroll of Secrets with something like that happening.
Mm-hmm.
Just a tiny bit.
Okay.
Like, not enough to actually play them, but...
Each investigator at these locations is left behind and killed. Each of the enemies at the location shuffled. Take the set aside core of the Great Old Ones. The top 2 cards of the Cosmos. So let's shuffle that. Oh, and the Hideous Palace goes away. And now we get the Court of the Great Old Ones. And 2 of these.
Psychopath, I think I saw a couple people in kind of the recap Discord for Wages of Sin say they resigned right away. We pushed to 1 heretic because we want tally mark.
So this one goes over here.
Oh, and I think these empty spaces should be coming from Justin's deck, actually. The new empty spaces. Because it's the active investigator.
Okay, one sec. Don't move those there yet.
Yep.
Ian. Move them over to your mat or something.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh, no. I need to...
Oh, you need
like,
space. You
Yes,
need empty space?
I do.
You need empty space for your empty space? Yo, dog.
There we go. I really had to pee. I'll be back. I'm sorry.
I loved watching his brain break from the physical stress and the mental demands. That was fun. All right, what can we do in his absence? Surely it would only warm his heart if we were set up by the time he got back.
Yeah, so this cosmic ingress should be the hideous palace instead. Where did that go? Where's hideous palace?
I just spat on myself in glee. All right.
Okay. So we might need to ask him where hideous palace is. Looks like he put those there already. So we just need the empty spaces from Justin's deck. Okay, I'll start grabbing those from your deck, Justin.
Oh, here, the Cosmos deck is down here.
So mine stay out here?
He's already back.
I think they get shuffled back into your deck when
On mine?
we switch.
Is the one in the green hand mine?
No,
'Cause-
that's Justin's card. I was about to place it somewhere, but yeah,
Okay.
I forget what the ruling it was on that.
Let's-
I think they get shuffled back into your deck, and then we.
Oh, let me just check here. Of the active investigators. Okay, so where's mine? We'll just mark these with a horror. Those are mine.
Mhm.
So then, Justin. Let me look at the map. So it makes like a T.
Right, so this one was over here, actually, I think.
Yeah.
Why are we marking the ones that are already out there? They stay out there?
Yeah.
Ugh. Matt, just use encounter cards. Like, everyone who has the core set has extra encounter sets. Not quite sure why this needed to be player
And
cards,
Agnes,
but okay.
you're going to be red for damage. And then we need Cosmic
Casey,
Ingress.
quiet. I know you're not serious at all.
Okay. There. We have it all set up. I will shuffle the Mindless Dancer in top 5.
Oh, and we're supposed to be at Haunted Hideous Palace and not Cosmic Ingress.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay. Where did that go?
Oh, and then in player order, we draw from the top card of the encounter deck.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
What?
problem.
Extra mythos?
Yeah.
Surprise,
Yeah.
fuckers! Here we go.
Did that have any clues left on it?
No.
No, it was bare of clues. Okay.
That was my glass on the.
And then this tiny dancer goes in the top 5.
There was a split second where that sounded like the name of the card, and I didn't even question it.
It's always just gonna be tiny dancer for me.
Then my brain went, wait.
Tiny dancer.
Oops. Okay.
Is that everything? I think so.
Yeah.
So then we'll do our extra mythos. I have one action left, and then we have
Another mythos.
Yeah. Some
Oh,
bad
and
things
also
could happen.
And we're also advancing the agenda, which I think is another
It's gonna draw more encounter cards out. Yes.
mythos.
well in player order. We go.
This could get ugly quickly.
Okay, so I guess me.
I guess.
Okay.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
got one for the deck.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stop.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hammer time.
Uh-oh.
Do-
Yeah, probably from the deck, I guess.
But empty spaces are not locations for enemies, or are they?
Mhm. No, they can't go on empty space.
All right, down there.
He's gonna die anyway, so I won't put a bounty on him. Okay, I guess I gotta draw some bullshit. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Where's it?
Tiny dancer. Farthest empty space, so either up here or down there.
Do you want to deal with them? If so, put them down here. If not, up here. Probably. I guess it's going away.
Yeah, he's gonna. It's just. I'm feeling right there. Let's put it right there. Should I put? I guess I'll put a bounty on it.
Oh, well.
Ooh.
We thought that
Whoa.
was our
Oof.
tiny dancer. It turns out,
Oof.
who knows? Turns out, who knows?
Oof.
All right.
Large-sized oof. Because
All right,
these guys
any
are
other
going to
one?
get to hunt, guys. These guys are going to get to
Yes,
hunt.
I know. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it's so bad.
oh
It's
this is going to
bad.
be a really high-pressure turn next turn. Fuck, I am so not set up to do anything useful.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Hmm.
Do you want to bounty it, Ian?
Yeah, I sure do.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to fight it, but I want the option.
Spud. Oh, shit.
Oof.
Last scenario, I'll let him attack me. 3?
3 and 3.
3 and 3?
Yes, he's
Hold
he's
the
disgusting.
fucking
Yeah,
phone.
he's disgusting.
Hold the actual rotary dialed, non-operational fucking phone. 3 and 3.
Yeah,
He gets a
Apparently
doom.
we can't advise you.
He gets a
so
doom,
do
never
what you
mind.
will.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's right. That's the right choice. Doom.
Jesus, I thought he was only 3 damage.
Nope.
All right.
Okay, so now I have one
Sorry
more
for
action,
that
and then we
quick
get
turnaround.
Yeah,
Oh
one
yeah,
more action.
God.
Hmm?
oh, and we thought there'd be clues here for me to use, so I actually, they'll come back, but then, yeah, I'm
Here,
just gonna do what I did before. And
I would have spent 1. Sorry, I'm right.
okay, then I have 1.
Yeah.
Okay, because then I can spend 1 to see
Yes.
something, right?
I don't think you want to because then probably both
the-
tiny dancers are gonna hit you.
They'll both hit
Oh, no,
you.
'cause
Yeah.
they can. Oh yeah, they will.
They move
Well, we
twice
could have
through
it
empty
HUD
space.
to this Cosmos technically.
No, not
No.
if, depends on where he ends up. It's not safe. It's not safe. Just chill and set up.
Yeah.
But we have the tally marks though.
And
That's true. What do the tally marks get us right?
It
we have
it
6.
depends on the location. They do different things.
Oh, it's just on the Cosmos locations? Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, let's start spending those with
okay, well
reckless
then-
abandon because our tempo is terrible right now.
I don't know. We're already a third through.
We're about
mean,
to
it
get
might-
reamed.
I'm just gonna
It might
Really
be safer
badly.
to stay here because we have Mythos coming up.
Yeah, let's just all.
okay, I'm
stay
just gonna grab a resource then, and
Okay.
let's do Mythos.
Yeah, we just took a really bad extra mythos, and we're about
So
to get a
they
new
can
one.
actually
So
hunt to this Cosmos.
Because that's 1, 2.
1,
Because
2,
if they
3.
hunted here,
2.
that would be 1, 2.
So we can keep them a little bit of ways. It's an L shape, right? Like a knight in chess.
Yeah, pretty much. 1, 2, 3.
If they go here first, they don't end up.
1, 2, 3.
Actually.
Yeah. That's the good news. The bad news.
Oh, I drew one of my weaknesses. Ace of Rods. Okay. Mythos phase.
Yep, that is right. This is when the boss music starts. One Winged Angel.
Azathoth
Is replaced with Azathoth.
Yeah, so Azathoth is 2 now. Sean, shut the fuck up.
I mean, out of respect, I'll pause momentarily.
So I had to search the encounter deck for Demonic Piping and draw it.
Oh, yeah, we have to deal with that bullshit again.
Oh, and it surges.
Yep, it sure
God
does.
Wait, what surges?
Okay,
What are you doing?
Demonic Piping surges.
Oh, yeah, of course it does. Did we upkeep?
No, we're in Mythos.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Oh, I drew another one.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Now
John,
presenting our doom.
Yep, I didn't draw a cancel, FYI.
Did we do the sacrifice for this cultist already?
I put the Doom on. Just kill him.
Okay, but he's dead. Yeah.
Do you want to bounty this other mindless dancer, or probably just leave him? I don't think you're gonna take
holy
him.
fuck. Yeah, I'll probably. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Wait, what happened with the cultist? I missed it.
He commits ritual suicide and puts the Doom on Azathoth.
Because what?
Because
Oh,
that's
the
what
agenda advancing. Yeah.
But
Do we have Gilman's journal?
which
We
agenda
do.
advanced?
This one, the first one.
Oh, the act is what gave it. Okay, no, I'm caught up. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do we have Gilman's journal?
We do, yeah. So
We're
won't
able to
become
find a
lost.
way. Otherwise, become humblessly lost. So we just don't do anything.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so we don't all get stuff.
No, it's just the lead gets posed, yeah. Now we do actual mythos.
Wait.
Now we do.
So many cards.
Fun!
All right.
This is a fun scenario.
Oh,
I'm having so much fun. All right, what do we get? Oh, that one. Okay, cool.
yeah. It's peril.
On the plus side, there are like 6 agendas to pound through, but every time.
There's 2 left.
Oh, well. F's in the chat, everyone. Get ready with them.
Yep, and we got 2.
This is
Doom
going
on
sideways
Azathoth,
real quick.
Yep. This is true.
He attacks me.
I think at this point, I regret not just letting it happen last time, because holy shit.
One through, but you know what? I have awesome willpower and icons and everything. Like I can defend against other stuff. But Ian, go ahead.
Do we have 2 up there?
We have 0.
Okay, alright, lovely.
We're all together.
2 to 4. I could commit will to get even.
And
How
I can
many
add a pip.
How many Doom are in play?
4,
I could give you a prophesy.
I think. No, wait. 2 Doom are in play.
So it'd only be 2 icons. If
Ian, if you want to commit, and then Sean, if you want to commit, that gives +2 in addition to the icons you give.
So I got 2 will from the watch this. That makes me even.
2 will from the prophesy.
I'll give you a prophesy.
So that's +4.
So that I'm up by 2. Let's kind of.
Wait. We want to be up by 3, right?
Race eternity.
Oh no, tablet's okay.
What's -2? Yeah. Okay.
-2.
Half the doom, -2.
Oh.
Okay. Boom. Oh,
Do you have a cancel? Does anyone have a cancel?
no
No.
cancels.
Nope.
So we're at 3 of
Effective
6.
3 doom, yeah.
Yep.
What is that bullshit?
Willpower 4. If you fail, attach it to Azathoth. If fail by 2 or more, also take a damage for horror. 3 or more, and it also surges. There are 3 copies up there.
Cannot be canceled.
Cannot. What is that Lord of the Rings bullshit? Sorry.
This is the most Lord of the Rings LCG of Arkham scenarios.
Oh.
Do I
Okay.
chuck Black? I think I chuck Black Book to you.
For me?
Yeah.
What do you need?
That's plus. Oh yeah. Do you have willpower?
What
No. You probably need your stuff.
Baiting. God, I'm fucking.
You know what, Sean?
on
I'll
this
give you.
test.
I'll give you +3.
Ooh, for wow. Oh, nice. Or the thingy. I always forget that has double icons. Okay. I'm debating whether I need my spectral. This doesn't have peril, right? We can talk. We
Yeah.
can talk. I'm debating
Nothing
whether I
left to
need
lose.
my spectral razor this turn. You think nothing left to lose?
I mean,
Because I could.
well, I guess. Yeah, you don't need Spectral Razor this turn, actually.
Right. Okay.
That's true. Yeah.
So 2 up. I'm probably
Well,
gonna
no.
fail, but I'm trying not to fail by 2 or more.
You're at 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
I gave you 3.
Oh, you gave me 3. Sorry.
So nothing left. Well, yeah, just
So
yeah,
4
Spectral Razor. Yeah, you're 4 up.
4 up. Jesus. Here we go. All right. All right,
Yeah.
game. That's just aggressively kind. You have an ulterior motive, I now suspect.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall I investigate and move stuff forward?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. I am going to put Analytical Mind or the Black Book into play. I think it needs to be Black Book. So then I'll investigate. Ooh, there we go.
Now, before we get too far into this turn, I just want to confirm. Tiny Dancer. Oh, there are 3 of them in play
There's
now?
3 of them.
Why the
yeah.
ever-loving fuck are there 3 of them in play now?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a problem.
What is this scenario?
Second action. Fingerprint kits.
Why are there 3 of them in
Yeah.
the deck, first of all?
Actually, no, I should move first. I'm going to move.
Yeah.
Leave the clues
Yeah.
for you guys.
Yeah, do we just offer up, like, a sacrifice to the dancers this round?
You just need to move.
We just need to
and
get into the
see.
corners, right?
Yeah. Yep. And throw some non-empty
Alright.
spaces
Well,
in front of them.
use those resources, like, with
Okay.
reckless abandon, right?
Yes. Red, this goes back into your deck, shuffled in. And I go down there. And then third action, I guess I'll just discover that clue. Or try to. 4, 5, 6 with Black Book. 0. Gain a resource, draw a card. Or gain a resource, get a clue. That's it.
So do we have to find this now that we're in the corner? Do we have to, for this guy over here, do we have to discover this location so it's not empty space, otherwise he hunts again?
Yes.
Ideally.
Okay.
Or we discover this one. This
Block
kind
all
hunt.
of them.
We want to discover both of these actually, and then move back and retreat.
Okay.
At some point, we're going to have to start killing these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
God, where's my dumb luck? We can just put them on the bottom of the deck. They're not elite. What I put it in my deck for? Come on, deck. Give me it. Give me
Hey,
it. I
who's going
want
next?
it.
On mine.
That's a problem for future Sean. Shit, I've been saying that all night. Day of Reckoning has come.
Should I go in clairvoyance one last time and just get some clues so that we can explore, even if we're exploring one at a time?
So clairvoyance, explore, and then move back. Essentially,
Okay.
unless you go up.
All right, so
The Doom guy card.
all right, so last clairvoyance. What's the shroud on there?
3.
3. All right, so then I am up 4. Skull. Okay,
Currently
so I
minus
get
2.
Okay, so I get 2 of those. Then what do we think? Should I explore 1?
Yes.
So-
well, maybe 2. You have 3 clues, but you have no more clue tech, do you?
I have no more clue tech. Nope.
Just
I
one.
think- I think we get locations in play at some point here, right?
Yeah. Explore, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then for 2, I will explore.
This one, either below.
Or connect to the bottommost revealed, so it would connect right there.
Right there. Okay,
That's-
we do that.
But you'd have to take 2 damage to it.
Which, at this point, you got the robe. Like, we need to go. So
Take 2 damage. Connect to the bottommost
It goes
revealed.
here.
remember, as we get into these
I mean,
dire straits, one win, all win. Like, I'm not saying anyone
Yeah.
lay there, like, jump on the landmine this second, but
Oh, but I mean, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, those robes.
So there you are.
away.
Okay. Oh, you can connect off the map? Is that true?
Then we have. There's 2. Sorry,
I believe so.
I gotta zoom out here to see where we're at. So there are 2 cosmos near us, and we want to check them out. And it's basically one of these 4 cosmos locations we're trying to find.
A new location, if a location connection instructions are possible, fulfill. Instructions are only move up on location. Blah. Yeah. Empty space is just another marker.
Okay. But it would have to he would have to take the 2 damage to to connect it to the bottommost revealed. Yep.
Yes. So take 2 damage, Justin.
Okay, so I'm gonna my robes go away.
Or just one and one. Like one in your robes, one
Oh,
in
yeah.
Agnes.
Yep, I like that.
And you have a single more action. It's a shroud of 2.
Back. So there is because it's connected kind of off of there. This is the only cosmos that's connected to, though.
Yes. Why don't you move there and just see?
Just see what we're working with. Oh, but then this guy can hunt to me if we. Well, if he hunts because we either reveal this or he's going to hunt to one of us. Right?
Mm-hmm. And apparently, I have to survive
okay.
because I'm the lead
Save
messenger.
man.
So I accepted my fate.
Right,
So-
well, let's just. I mean, are we?
Just move?
John's
there,
got
I
to.
think.
We hope, yeah.
Unless
we just see how it goes.
Ian, you can run down there and tank this one or something.
Yeah, either way, I think I'm gonna have to tank one, whether it's here or there.
Either way, we gotta reveal this to find out where we're going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If we get lucky,
well
we
then,
could
yeah,
get really lucky.
Well, then last action, I'll move in there.
Okay.
So, all right, here we go.
Come on. Nope, that's not gonna do it. We're looking for the Court of the Great Old Ones. After you enter, you must either discard 1 card or take 1 damage.
I will discard a card.
Do you have any actions left, Justin?
Oh, this is my last one.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna get rid of Spectral Razor, unfortunately, in case these guys come and swarm. I got Storm of Spirits.
Yep.
At least hit them before I die. So that's me.
Storm would be clutch to help us get all of these in killable range.
Mhm.
Just in time for the next agenda to shuffle the discard pile into the encounter deck.
Because that's a fun thing to do.
Huh. Okay.
It doesn't do that, but yes.
Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Dream Eaters. So we want to reveal this location, right? Like we want to get something here to block this dude from.
Yeah.
Ideally, yeah.
And Ian, you have actions left?
Yep, I haven't taken my turn yet.
Okay. So I'll go action 1 to move down here. I'll Cosmos, and I'm gonna spend 2 clues to make sure I hit this. I'm gonna look at the top 2 cards.
Put them down between our hands.
Sure.
So you can see them.
To the right.
Missed.
So to the right works.
Yep.
Above or take 2 horror. No, okay, so to the right works just fine. This was a damage, so I don't know who takes that.
I do.
Yeah.
Then last action, I guess I should probably fuck off.
Yeah.
Probably the thing I should do. Yep, probably here. Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I want to figure out the hunter paths here.
I think
So he would move here.
move to this one here.
What was that?
They're all going to move to here.
Yeah, so if we
I
can
stay
start retreating
here,
up,
they would move here, though.
we could divide and conquer, possibly.
I might need to move down 1, and then they'll all move here.
Move, or if you're able to get a clue, move up. But
True. What do we got? Not
you have
much.
streetwise.
Oh yeah, I do have streetwise. What about that? Let's see. So if I was able to get there, I might not get lucky though. Let's see. So worst case, I would go here, and I would have 2 actions to move away.
Because you have to investigate.
Investigate. Oh, I have to spend an action to actually do the cosmos.
So this one could hunt this way. These 2 would hunt. Oh no! If you revealed this one, then you're good because they would just hunt to it. If you like investigate,
Yes, I just need to move back. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me spend 3. Okay. I spend 2, sorry.
do you have your kit out? Essentially,
Decent
My
amount of
fighting
it.
kit? Yeah, most of it. Most of it.
what about doing quick thinking and another one, or just quick thinking maybe?
I'm
I don't
at 6 to 3 right now.
2 up is the
Yeah.
tablets and stuff.
I'm gonna save the quick thinking in case I get into something hairy. 6 to 3.
Okay.
Yep, that's a success.
Nice.
So that's a clue.
You're taking the top one of this one?
Yep, just 1.
All right.
Really? Jesus Christ.
You take 2 damage. And it goes to the bottommost, which is like off the board.
Yeah. And if there's no option, if I connect it to bottommost, if the location's connection instructions are impossible to fulfill, shuffle it back into the cosmos and cancel the effects of the move.
No, it attaches down here. It can go off the board.
Oh, so how would it ever not be possible to fulfill then?
I don't know. But someone just clarified in chat. It's in the FAQ.
Okay.
So move up here, I guess?
Yeah, okay. I'll go all the way down there. That sucks. Okay, so I'll just move up, I guess.
Well, that's okay, because then they all pile into here. You're last, right?
Yep.
God.
We just have to somehow get out of Dodge, yeah.
I'm just throwing this out there. We could possibly kill a few, Agnes, with your Storm of Spirits.
Yeah, can you imagine how much easier this whole process will be if we can actually like kill even 2 of those?
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways,
You created a doom stack. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So refresh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we were at 4 of 6 doom.
I do have a ward. FYI.
Okay.
FY Izzle.
Okay.
So 1 up on this. Cannot be canceled.
Fun.
Oh my god, do I chuck Analytical Mind? It's my only option. Yep.
Well, hang on. I have an unexpected courage.
Are we together? Okay, I will take that.
I'll hold the
And
Hizzook.
Should I boost it for you? For me?
Trying to think. Yeah, if I get anything really bad, I can ward it. Yeah, that seems fine.
Okay. So I'm a 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 up.
Woof!
All right, Ian.
Okay. The end is nigh. This test gets X is what's the current agenda number 2? So 2 to 3 right now. If you fail, move each doom on each cultist enemy in play to Azeroth, or place 1 doom if there are no cultist enemies in play, which there's not.
Not peril. I could ward it. Just out there.
2 to 3. If I fail, it's a doom on Azeroth.
Does that push skulls into bad territory? Or is it still -2?
Skulls -2.
Let's see. What might, like, if we get Ancient Evils, that might be worse.
Isn't it effectively the same?
Well, yes. But it's automatic. There's a small, tiny chance I could pass this.
Oh, yeah. I'm not banking on that shit.
No.
It's happened, and it might happen, but...
Wait. Yeah, cancel it. Honestly.
I think that's a cancel.
I think so too, yeah.
I think the sooner we cancel this, the less effect that doom will continue to have.
Yeah.
Alright, so I cancel that.
Okay.
Word. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Shit.
Right.
Those.
You've come to
There's
shit
2.
on us again.
So for each on Azatoth, how many are there?
2.
Lose a resource, choose and discard 1 card from your hand, take a horror, take a damage.
I'd say take a horror and a resource. Take a horror, lose a resource, something like that.
There's how many? Sorry, how many?
2.
I think horror. Well, if I do 2 horror, then I can set up Kit for this next turn to like have these guys hunt on me while you guys try and.
I don't think we want you to die. I think.
Okay.
Ian, are you going to be able to like go in there and like if Justin does 2 damage to everything, they're at 5 health. So it's a shot from you plus a garrote.
Yeah, so I'll have to spend 2 actions to get there, and then
I'm wondering if it's
I'll
not
have an
this.
extra action.
Ian and I chill somewhere that they hunt one, and then we bust in. Anyway, yeah, one horror.
Yeah, do we like split off? Like, Scott, have you taken your turn?
No.
Okay, so
We're
like
still-
Scott
we're
and I
still in
intend
Mythos
to
phase.
end back on Hideous
We're still in
Palace.
Mythos. Sean, we're still in Mythos.
Oh, we're fucking, of course we are.
Mm-hmm.
So I think maybe this turn Scott and I intend to end in Hideous Palace, and like Justin and Ian intend to end down here, and then we converge and storm. And
I'm gonna do two horror just so I have resources to get a little bit down.
there are indeed bounties on the dancers. They are high value targets.
They are.
Okay, that's me. Sean's card.
Well,
I
I
think
can
I
add.
just- Go on.
I can add one to your rosary.
I want to play my rosary, so I'll commit my dumb luck then, because I don't think.
I will add one to your dump.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to use it this turn, much as I'd like to throw a dancer under the deck.
I mean, okay, so here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
What if the dancer... What if I chuck Analytical Mind?
What if?
I mean, I can give you +3.
And
you can keep...
And I hold my dumb luck for what purpose?
I don't know, to go and throw one of these guys on the bottom?
And take the attack from the other two?
Oh, wait, never mind. There's only 5 cards in the encounter deck. Yeah, dumb luck. You're up 2.
Yep, up 2. Hey!
Okay.
I love Brother Zagon just finished his campaign. Wow, Black Throne is fun? I had 2 dancers chasing me to the throne. Any hit would have killed me. I enjoyed this finale a lot, I think.
All right.
So if we have you guys go up from here, and Ian and I stay, if Ian stays at his location and I go over there, have all 3 of those hunt to the left. Then next turn, Ian and I spend 1 action each to move in, and then we have 4 total actions to try and wipe them off the board.
And I can even hop in on that, ideally.
Ian needs 2 in. Why don't I go first then?
Well, we're saying it. I think Justin's saying if they hunt somewhere,
they hunt to where Min and Patrice are right now.
Oh
then
yeah.
it'll take each of us 1 action,
And we could
once
potentially
next turn.
split them up too. So if we end up here, Scott, and you 2 end down here, we could send 2 here and 1 here, and kind of divide
then
and
we'll
conquer that
move
shit.
again.
Oh right, that's empty
But
space.
if we get them
For
in
storm
one
purposes, we probably want to group. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. But either way, getting him here seems ideal at this point.
Okay, so should I go first and just go get clues and then explore up?
Yeah.
Seems
Try
good,
to
probably.
get up the map.
And play your analytical mind, because
Yeah, I
committing
know.
to these tests later would probably be really good.
Okay.
Min.
So I move up. That's my first action. Second action, I will fingerprint kit. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm 4 up. That's not 4. So I gain 2. And a resource. And you're saying play Analytical Mind because we're going to meet up here. Is that correct?
Yeah. If you get that down, that's just going to fuel your card draw for a turn or 2, right? And then you can
Yes.
help us out
Yeah.
with these big tests that we're about to partake of.
Yeah.
Thing.
All right.
Yep. I guess I'll go. I'll play down my rosary. Move. Move.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Don't play my perception, but I'll commit anything else.
Fair enough. I think you'll be back in time. Then I'm gonna get a resource. Done.
I can go because I'm going to move over to Ian. Hi, Ian.
Hi.
Oh, Harold.
And then I will. Let's see. I'm at 5 resources, so I will. Oh fuck! But I need that to. Thinking about getting Peter down, but I think I instead get shriveling down, so I have it, and then I still have enough for the storm.
I think that's the right call.
Yep. Okay.
Because your shriveling is going to be pretty clutch.
Move for 1. Play that. Oh, I don't want to draw a card, but resource only does so much right now. No, I definitely want a resource so I can play lucky. Need it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I get one at the end, but who knows?
I'll draw a card. Vicious blow, and I'll get some resources. Boom. Okay.
Okay. So. Moving closer, mindless dancers. They had it busy. That's just the real song. I don't know. I couldn't come up with anything in that moment. All right, so they'll move there. Don't hunt further. No other enemies, correct? Upkeep.
Upkeep.
Oh, okay. I did draw a hiding spot, by the way, so, you know, if things go really sideways during Mythos, we could potentially scoot you guys through that location, even though they're in it.
Sure.
Just as an option to have on the table.
Yeah. Ideally, now we really need to get to those other locations and see what they are.
Oh shit! What happened?
Quiet.
We all didn't regroup up here. Okay.
Oh, we split up because now we're going to converge. You and I came up here. They met down here, and then we're going to converge next turn.
It's a move.
Yep.
Where are we going to converge?
On the mindless dancers. Like, you don't have to, because
no, men
unless
should
you've got...
go towards those locations, yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking about the people who, are doing damage.
Okay. I have an active desperation, so...
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Actually, I can't really...
That's a great thing to probably commit for Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Via Inquiring Mind. So we have upkept, so go ahead and do that.
Okay.
We are at 3...
Fucking tower!
Oh!
It hurts.
It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Doom
5 of 6.
Oof.
I have a ward for the Ancient Evils that we're about to draw.
Just MJ's here.
FY is yeah, I know.
We are at the witching hour.
Yep.
It is
sorry.
Just trying to figure out with our plan. I drew my dark memory. So.
Oh yeah, we're witching hour. So if you can eat it this turn, well, I don't know. Whatever advancing gets us, we might have to talk about it.
If you whip your Peter out, you can actually use dark memory to help.
Well, we got shriveling out because those charges at the +2 willpower is going to be a good thing to hit those dancers. So anyway, let's stop making plans until Mythos has a chance to hit us in the mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about this.
Okay.
I think it needs to be Doom because I can't take damage.
Okay.
I've no healing and it just
Well, it's the witching hour anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Doom. 100%.
Yep. Okay.
Unequivocally.
Acolyte.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Tam. Yeah, that's just
put him over here.
He can't go into empty space.
Yeah. Could be over here if we wanted.
Yeah, put him over there.
We didn't talk about the resolution of that card, Casey. We were talking about the resolution of subsequent copies.
Yeah.
Because that one just popped into the player.
It just goes into play, yeah.
There that is. Okay, well, Agnes is pretty okay with this.
Agenda 2, so you're 5 to 3. You're 2 up. If you fail,
it's one Doom. upon a fail.
I mean, he's going to hit ritual suicide anyway, so even if you fail, it doesn't change anything.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do it as is.
Sub-Zero Joe, it's just keeping track of whose deck it came from.
Right.
Okay.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, you
come
butt
on,
munch.
man.
We're witching hour. It's fine, but he's still an asshole.
Well, it's gonna be another ritual suicide, unfortunately.
Oh God, it is, isn't it?
God.
All right. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? This is empty.
Yeah, it does.
It
Put
does?
it up here. This is closer. So hopefully, it's a 50-50 chance of what is going to be the end.
Sure. So we'll
So-
hedge against the easier one, because then we'll be in a better
Yeah.
position. Okay. I really have to go pee. Don't kill anything until I get back, but do everything else.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
be
am I
It'll be fine.
okay? Am I moving? Like I'm
Yeah, just get out of here and try to find the right ending.
Right now, you can't help us, right?
correct.
Mm-hmm.
I think, do we have Scott go? Well, but
Yeah.
we'd
Yeah,
want-
I think we have. Yeah, Scott, go first so we can see what the escape route is like. If
Should I fingerprint kit first to grab 2, and then move and move? I can't commit anything to you guys, so
How many do you have right now? Any clues?
3. I'm gonna investigate. I think I need to use this fingerprint kit.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7. 4 up.
Oh,
Okay. I'll spend a clue to explore.
the direction of your choice.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll go here, which is mine, right? I'm blue. Or...
All right.
I tentacled on my investigation.
Of course.
But we got the location we wanted, so well, the cosmo this thing. So you have to either discard a card from hand or take 1 damage.
I will discard a fortuitous discovery.
Mm-hmm.
And should I move in here?
Yeah, let's see if it's the right one. Yeah,
It
there
is.
it is. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And we
that
need,
is-
what, 8
that's my
clues
last
to
action.
advance?
Question.
We have 5. I think
That
we might
doesn't
still
answer
want
the
to...
question I was about to ask, but I'm sure it's still relevant. What were you answering?
There's only 1 card left in the encounter deck, so if we kill these guys,
They're about to shuffle
they
back.
go... Yes, so go kill
So
this
Do we just
cultist.
wanna,
Question,
do we just wanna
hypothetical.
run away?
Hypothetical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can put a hiding
Don't-
spot on that location if it's quicker for you guys to move through it.
You...
If you-
1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
It's 4.
3.
Either way.
Is it equidistant?
Yeah,
Damn, I so wanted to be useful. I'm sorry.
that's okay. No, this is kind of better-ish. So, I'd say putting a hiding spot here at the pathway.
Mm.
Unless
we
you
don't
can...
need to kill him, right?
Actually, you know what, Ian? If you can kill him with your garrote, that way he doesn't gain extra doom and then doesn't commit ritual suicide and all that stuff. If we draw that card during encounter phase.
Yeah,
then
because we're gonna advance first, right?
we are not going to advance this turn
We're not gonna
because you guys would be left behind.
No, the agenda, I mean, is gonna advance next turn.
Yes.
And then sorry, 1 second.
While Ian's doing that, I have a question. If I move up to the location, the pathway into the void in between Patrice and Min with my 3, then would it be possible that then these guys would hunt 1 spot up to the hideous palace?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then I could just move over next
Yes.
turn. We can get Ian in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
As long as he gets
We're kiting them at this point.
yeah, so the cultist enemy will commit ritual suicide first, And it's only going to add Doom if it has Doom on it already, which it doesn't. So technically, we don't need to kill it.
No, I'm just saying in... Oh, yeah, we're going to... Yeah, you're right. We don't need to kill it.
So unless you were going to use that hiding spot for something, like a test, then we
hiding
can just
spot,
do it
this
that
one.
route.
Yeah. Hiding spot this badass right here, and then...
Well, I don't even think we need to do that.
Why?
As Casey kindly points out, RTFC, each void location gains action. Shuffle this location into the cosmos, moving each investigator that was here to core to the old one. So we can just pop straight to the end location.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Moving each investigator enemy to the hideous palace. It takes into action, but then there's still two, and it doesn't do anything like Lost in Time and Space where it hurts
Nope.
us, right?
We can all just go there.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, sorry, where is this?
On the core to the old ones, it gives each
void
void location an action ability to shuffle it into Cosmos and move everyone to the core to the old one.
The hideous palace.
Nope, core to the old ones. As well. They have a very similar ability, just referencing themselves.
Oh, so Patrice can drag them over.
Anyone can.
Well,
yeah. Do you guys want to move up to me and like set up?
Oh,
or
each
get a resource or a card, and like then we only have to spend one action to move everyone over. Do I get to play my hiding spot? Come up to me, guys. I can hide you.
No, we don't need hiding spot there.
Oh, fuck.
Well, yeah. At the core of the great old ones.
That's it. Okay.
Oh God.
At the court, you say? I'll put it there on the off chance it does anything useful this game. Fantastic.
Yeah.
To play only during your turn? No, it is not. It's great. Oh wait, fast on a player card automatically implies that.
No. That's a fast on assets. You can only play assets during your turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can only play assets on your turn. Doesn't regard fast at all. Yeah.
Okay.
Reconfirming.
Let's see.
We can, to confirm how this works, we could just use the like if Ian or I use the action, we can just get there.
Yes.
Yep.
So which of you
Ian
could benefit more from like a resource or a card or an otherwise setup action? Because then the other one should be using that.
I could super benefit from it, so I can get Peter out to tank Dark Memory.
Okay,
we also need
to spend the action.
3. Oh, I can't. Fuck, I can't commit.
Definitely get your Peter out to tank the dark.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I can spend the action, which will shuffle this back into the cosmos. And we're both gonna bamf over here. Yeah, I think I always forget about that ability, the Void Shuffle.
I'm very glad that we landed at where we landed, because me trying to pull you guys up here, I'm not on a void location, so it doesn't work for me.
Thanks, Casey. Okay, so I'll play Easy Mark.
Was someone playing Solo Mary? Someone in chat, I think, was playing Solo Mary. Thoth was asking about it too. I want to know how she did.
Okay, so we have 2 clues currently, 3 clues. Wait, how many does Justin have? Justin,
we have 5.
3 clues? 5?
And we need 8. We need 3 more. Oh, Josh was married.
Should I try to get a clue off this then?
Yes, if you can get to 7 intellect.
I'll be at 6 to 4.
Oh, here. I'll give you a perception.
You have tower, don't you? So you can't.
I sure do.
Do I actually have 3?
I can be 3 up if I want.
Just want to make sure that we get this right. I would have had the one that came over, and then the clairvoyance. Yep.
Okay, so I'll spend 2. I'm a 6 to 4.
Oh yeah, you're a seeker now. Forgot. A streetwise seeker.
Yeah, streetwise seeker. So I'm up by 2, so the tablet won't hit me at least.
Yeah.
Good enough. Government work anyway.
Okay. If I wanted
Okay,
to quick thinking, I could try to do it again this turn.
Yeah, you know what? What if you...
It just depends on what kind of... how fast we
Yeah.
want to scoot here.
I think we want to be pretty fast.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get out of control soon. So yeah, let me try that. I'll be up by 3.
I'll add an icon to it with min, so 4.
Up by 4.
You missed it. Here.
Okay.
0.
Okay, so clue.
You have an extra action.
So I could do it again.
Yeah.
1, 2. And yeah, so I'll just be 2 up on that. That seems fine.
Yeah.
Is
Minus...
that still 2?
Yep.
It is
Because it's
still 2.
rounded
Okay.
down, right? Yep.
Yep. Rounded up.
Rounded
Half...
down. This
Yeah,
is
it doesn't.
Arkham Horror.
There's 3.
It's
There's
still
3.
-2 though. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I get that other clue. Okay. So
Right.
we are at 7 clues.
And what,
Okay.
we need 8?
Mm-hmm.
I can go Peter down.
Peter down.
Sonic and Tank, Dark Memory.
I can always tell how punchy we are by like how close we are to a dick joke.
And then I'm just gonna take 2 resources so I can have them to spend on stuff like Dark Memory or Storm if I need it. Okay, that's me.
Yeah,
Why is... Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry.
I haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
Thank you for noticing.
Ian, you got 2 clues, right?
Yep.
I'll get down
Oh.
robes and then I'll move
There we go.
twice because I'm not at a void location, so I can't do the spiffy thing like you guys did.
Oh.
Oh well, it's fine. Alright.
Okay, so...
Tiny Dancers Hunt.
Hold me close, time to dance. Okay, where should we put him?
I do love the idea that we've found this court, this congress of these indefinable beings that are so beyond our own existence, and we're just like hiding under the fucking table.
Mm-hmm.
Put them under the... Put them at the Hideous Palace.
Sure.
Because then, for sure, their entire line to us is...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Someone asks in Discord, how many combined cups of coffee have you all drank?
I had 3,
Drank.
but that was before like 1
I had, like...
1 p.m. So
I just had 1.
I had 2 big, like, mugfuls. Like, giant cups.
I don't know at what point in the day we stopped counting them. So, all right, upkeep.
Okay, upkeep.
Nice.
It was actually a light coffee day for me.
Okay.
So we advance.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Oh, surprising. No one has to pee again.
Okay, so we are advancing though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
No, we're advancing the agenda.
we're advancing the agenda.
Mm-hmm. So we'll probably have to wait for Scott. Each cultist enemy commits ritual suicide. So this guy's gonna die. This guy's gonna die, and he's gonna move his doom. Wait, which one are we on? This one. Okay, he's gonna die and move his doom to. So Azathoth has 4 doom now. If Worn Crucifix is listed, it should be. Let me just double check.
We got that from Walter Gilman.
Yep, it's there. So we don't have to worry about taking that test.
Okay. Wow. No extra myth. Oh wait, that's right. That's the act that does that to us. For some reason.
Yeah, but the lead investigator does have to search the encounter deck for a copy of Demonic Piping. Uh-oh.
which surges
Ooh.
for some reason.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that means the Piper's
Nope.
gonna come out.
No, it doesn't. I've got Ward in my hand, baby. I'm gonna stop that shit. I'm gonna stop that shit in its tracks.
Okay, let me double check. There's nothing that says you can't cancel it, right?
It'll still surge, but we won't get the Piper.
Yeah, there's nothing that says we can't cancel it. Okay, yeah. Sure. So it's still surges though.
Surges into.
Well, hang on. No, I'm gonna Ward. I still have to do the test.
Oh.
You mean test the will, not Ward.
Oh,
okay.
yep. Sorry, not Ward. Test of will. Yep, that is absolutely my mistake. Yep. So I'll test of will. I'll commit my other test of will. Oh God, is that worth it?
Did that guy ritual suicides were at 4 on his top?
Right now, we're trying to block the Piper from coming into play. If anyone has willpower icons to help,
I think it's
will
worth
not stop
whatever
you.
icons we can throw at it. How much are you up right now?
If I use Min's ability on my... Well, okay, so here's the real question. I have 2 tests of will in my hand. Should I hold the other one for Mythos?
Yes.
Potentially.
Okay, then help me out here, guys, because I got nothing else to commit.
What are you up by?
I'm up by 2 currently.
Up by 2.
So I can min...
My storm.
No, hold your storm. That will come in handy at some point.
Storm and my read the signs.
I can commit quick thinking.
I think you can commit the read the signs. I don't think we need that anymore.
That seems fine.
We're darn close. Yeah.
Okay. So that puts me
Right,
4 up
you-
with Min.
Oh yeah, with Min that's 4 up, so I don't need to commit anything. Okay.
Cool, it's canceled.
Boom. Oof.
But it does surge.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
For some reason.
Okay. Surges into Fate of All Fools.
Alright, we're trying to win this for you guys. Don't tell us to play faster. Jace.
Oh my god. Okay.
You talk about Fate of All Fools.
Okay, where are we at? What are we doing?
That was just the back of the agenda advancing.
Yep, now we're Mythos. Drawing encounter cards.
So we're currently at...
And we have the Worn Crucifix, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So with Fate, we're currently at 5 Doom out of 8 already.
With what, sorry?
The Doom on Fate of All Fools.
Oh, right, okay.
Nope. So canceling Revelation effects does not cancel surge. That's what that is.
Yep.
Correct, yeah. Okay, so now this is actual Doom.
Actual Mythos.
Actual Mythos, okay.
Yep. Oh boy.
I will repeat the question. Fate of All Fools, if someone else gets it.
If someone else gets it?
Still Doom, I think?
Yeah, probably still Doom. Hopefully I'll draw into my other Alter Fate somewhat soon.
Okay, one sec. So the easy part is...
Oh, that's right, I drew first hand. Alright, well, no, I have no other Alter Fates, so maybe consider damage if Doom is getting tight.
Can I choose and discard a weakness? No, I can't. Okay, I will choose and discard Ace of Rods. I will choose and discard... Or sorry, I'll take a horror. I will choose and discard... You know what? A Fortuitous Discovery. And I'll choose and discard a Magla. No.
Ian, I assume you just read the chat too? Was that the giggle, or were you just breathing heavily?
I was just breathing.
I heard you sigh.
Just trying to muster up my energy.
You got this. You got this. We're almost there.
No.
No.
Okay, I have one more to choose
Mm-hmm.
out of this. Am I going to use my Act of Desperation? Probably not, actually.
I don't think so.
Not with the tower in your hand, no.
Okay, done.
Yep.
Okay. My card is Acolyte.
Okay.
Down here.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go over and kill him in the cosmos here.
Well,
Which
we're
actually-
about to advance the act, and then he'll go back into the top of the encounter deck, basically.
No. He also he does the ritual suicide thing. So if you put him here, you can move out, kill him, move back.
No, if we advance the act, that's not ritual suicide. He's gonna get shuffled into the top 5.
Which is acceptable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Justin?
All right. I pulled Ultimate Chaos. So I got to test it 4.
Have we attached any of these to Azathoth yet?
Not yet.
No.
Take it naked. You're fine.
So you're 2 up with
do
lucky.
as is.
2 up with the lucky.
As
You're good.
is.
Lucky it is.
Yup.
Just play lucky.
Well, if you failed by 2 damage,
Do I just let that go? Do I just let it go?
Because it needs
Take
3
1
copies
damage
to
and
actually
1 horror.
affect. Like, I think we can let this go if he takes a damage and a horror, right?
If I
Yeah, a damage and then
As long as you're fine taking damage and horror, yeah.
and I take 1 damage, I put horror on Peter as long as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I can play my dark memory, we're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's the play.
Okay.
Oh, God, help me. Hope I kept my other test of will for a reason. Yeah, no, he's going to get shuffled, so that doesn't matter, right?
Hey, shouldn't? Yeah, I'll just double and triple check to make sure, but I'm pretty
Because
sure.
I can test of will this potentially if it does matter.
Each enemy at those locations is shuffled into the top 5 cards of the encounter deck.
All right, well then put 2
Yeah,
doom on that
so
dude.
I don't think it's
Guys,
as
we
long
haven't
as
used any tally marks, by the way.
Not yet.
So
Yeah.
there's
So
like,
we'll just go crazy.
We're
in
gonna
this
go
last
ham
stage.
and set up 3.
Remind me on the tally marks.
They have-
Basically, certain locations tell you what you can do with the tally marks.
So, for instance, if you look at like Dancer's Mist here, after you move to it, you can use one of those tally marks or one of the resources. The tally marks get us the resources, and you can use the resources then to like move to a connecting location or put another location into play.
Gotcha.
Or, yeah. So.
how about I start by investigating?
Okay, yeah, because we need what, 1 more clue?
Yeah, I'm gonna put mag glass into play,
Yep.
which is 0 cost. I am going to investigate.
Do it.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm gonna give you resourceful for 2,
so you can grab something.
so you can succeed, and I can grab Alter Fate. Yes.
Very good.
Nice. I grab Alter Fate, and then I use Alter Fate to get rid of your Fate of Fools.
Thank you.
Unless there's a juicier target, just to double check.
That's the one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
get rid of that,
assumed as
dude.
much, but I wanted to make sure.
So that is my first action. My second action. Oh, that gives you a resource from Milan. Is there any reason for me to keep investigating?
So, Scott, I
Yes.
just want to throw this out there. It might be stupid. I just want to have said it.
Gain a resource, play the tower.
You could take a horror and play the tower with the black book and not have to gain the resource. I know it's tight, but it's a thing you might do.
Hmm.
I don't know what the right answer is. I just wanted to pose the question like an asshole.
Hmm. Very much like an asshole. How about we advance?
Okay.
Yeah,
But then what happens when we advance? Do I
we're
draw?
probably gonna draw it. We're all gonna draw encounter cards. So I don't know if you want to draw the tower so you can commit to an encounter card,
Yeah.
and then we'll advance.
But if I die, we're dead.
You could just gain the resource and not do the black
True.
book.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, I'll gain and play the tower.
That seems
Okay, and then we can advance and see where we get.
Hmm.
Okay. So everyone spend their clues.
done.
Yes.
I spent 2.
Spending 3.
Who's the active player? Me?
It's technically the end of your turn, so we can kind of pick.
Yep, we could pick whoever's gonna go next.
Like
basically.
the next person could start their turn, and then we advance, or we can do it at the end of yours. Right? That's when that's how windows work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer not mine, just in case. I don't know what cards are juicy.
I built my deck for redundancy. Bring it on.
Whose card is this?
We don't know.
Should we flip it and see?
Yeah.
It's getting shuffled in, so it doesn't.
It's Justin's. I can confirm it's Justin's.
Okay. Well, it's not getting shuffled in though. So put it back there. Because the map is there's still. Okay.
That's
so
right.
let's go through this. So we all spend our clues, right?
Mm-hmm.
We advance this.
Remove hideous pals from the game.
Shuffle each location. Okay, wait. Remove it from the game. They're all at Hideous Palace. So are they discarded?
It says shuffle each location and play other than each investigator, each enemy at those which locations? At those locations. I think it's referring to both, but it's a little unclear.
I mean, I think remove Hideous Palace from the game, period. That's a thing. And that resolves before anything else resolves, right?
I think it's all
Judge?
one.
I think
I'm gonna say they get shuffled into the top 5.
I think they're all in the top.
Yeah.
Fine.
I don't think we would get that lucky. Yeah.
Okay. So remove from the game. I'm gonna put it in the figure display.
I mean, if we were doing this at actual IRL Iron Man and we didn't have MJ to call over, we'd be doing Grim Rule anyway, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle each location in play other than Court of the Old Gods into the Cosmos deck.
Mm-hmm.
So get all these off. Yeah, is it rules as written or rules as intended?
The spirit of the law or the letter?
Mm-hmm. Ray or Raw, as I see it in chat.
Ray or Raw.
Okay. So then we move this over here. Let me just get the map up here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the middle there.
Okay, so it makes a giant C around it.
Okay, these guys are up here. This guy gets up there too.
This goes here. Who's active? Patrice is, right? You said?
Yep, correct.
Okay.
Take them from mine. Yeah, how many do you need? Okay, you got it.
Yeah. So Patrice, you're the one with nothing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Say that again.
Your cards have nothing on it.
Gotcha. Mine are actual empty space.
Yes. Now we do that. And then so then we take the Black Throne, the top 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 14 hours is enough of a group. I agree.
We're in it. We're in it. Not like very in it, but we are.
Streaming for 14 hours is really hard.
Just imagine how long if we had played out Union of Disillusion and Clutches of Chaos.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. Dude, when we
You'd
play
be so
TNA,
late.
if we have a TNA scenario that goes past 90 minutes, my mind starts to atrophy a little bit. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So-
These guys get shuffled into the top 5. This stack of 4.
Sorry, not
Yes.
atrophy. What's the other thing? What's overexertion?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Those group. There we go.
Yep. And then we're gonna draw in player order. Little mini mythos phase.
That's just
Yeah.
It's on the act. It feels like such a betrayal.
It is a betrayal. It really is.
Fuck's sake.
Acolyte, he's back. Who's back? Okay.
Acolyte's back. Tell a friend.
Okay, I'm gonna draw, and
Good.
it is.
Yes, Casey, constantly.
What time?
You can do that when if
is
you're
it?
driving
Okay,
for
let's
too long
see.
too, and you're just like staring straight forward.
So either here or here.
Group them together, I guess.
Okay. Because do
Do you
we
wanna-
think I'll be able to get there in time to kill him? Maybe not. Probably not. How much doom? We're at 4, 5 of 8. Probably not. Okay, that's fine. I will put a bounty on that dancer though, just in case.
Sorry, we're at 4 doom of 8, right? Yeah, okay.
Seriously.
Yep, 5 with the acolyte.
Justin?
Here we go again.
You're 2 up with a lucky in hand.
Yep.
Just do that.
Beauty.
Go.
John.
Yep. Fine. Expected.
Is it farthest empty space or nearest like empty space?
Is that? I think I just figured out the reveal because I think MJ assumes we're all gonna be fucking around with these enemies, and like so many enemies get shuffled back in. He's like, all right, draw from the top 5 then, assholes, get them back out there.
This dancer can empty farthest empty space. So let's group them together,
Right?
I guess. Yeah.
So. Well, let's finish Mythos, and then I think I might have at least the beginnings of a potentially brilliant idea.
This is not Mythos.
I know. I'm saying let's get through Mythos. Wait, hang on. How many turns
This is
left?
no, Sean. This is my turn.
No, it's my turn. To be technical.
Okay,
It's the beginning of your turn, yeah.
Mhm.
you still have 3 actions, and so does Agnes and
Okay.
Tony.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So, all right. Well, and we are done. So since I'm last. Okay. So since we've got hiding spot here,
Mm-hmm.
I almost wonder: is it worth it to just camp on this location, get as many clues as we can, let the answers come through to us, and then on
And
the
then
turn where they
Run.
and then just like go.
Well, it's farthest empty space, so it's farthest.
Yeah, so they're gonna go. Let's see, 1, 2. So it's 2 turns away. I don't know if that changes it, but just
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Let's,
just
let's
depends
let them
on
get
whether we
closer.
want to spend time camping or not.
Either way, we need clues now, so let's maybe do that.
Yeah.
So I'm just throwing this out there. I have perception and resourceful I can add.
Okay.
And if I did play resourceful, I would grab back a fortuitous discovery. I gotta go take a walk for like a couple minutes to stretch.
Yep, you're good.
Use my cards as you see fit.
I honestly am still kind of building up. Like I've been so on my heels, I just haven't been able to really do.
I have nothing to get clues. So
Sure.
that's kind of a bummer. So if anybody else can get clues.
All right. Well, I'm not this turn, so my turn's basically just going to be resource. Try it. I don't think Azathoth could attack me. That's such ridiculous. All right, I'm just gonna get 3 resources. I'd like to be able to play cards in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get a clue. Let's see. I'm at 6 to 4. Up by 2 at least protects me against the tablet. So let's do that. Nope. Let's try it again. Let's drain in my resources a little bit. Nope. Okay, I'll just gain a resource then. That sucked.
And we are clear for me to play Dark Memory.
Yep. As clear as we're gonna be.
Yep.
This is it.
I mean, yep. So I mean, get that out. Otherwise, it's gonna just start pinging harder.
Yep. So I put a Doom up there, so we're good.
Okay.
We are now 5, 6. No. Let's see here. So we're 6.
Mm-hmm. 6 of 8.
Yep.
I know. Well, with Dark Memory out there, I know I still have one more weakness, but I feel like I need to get cards to be able to do anything. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, draw 1 card for sure. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, that's probably fine. We're like so many people have small hands at this point. I don't think anyone's going to complain about you throwing that out.
Yeah, I think I got to do it because then I can just.
Yep. Yeah, I think honestly that could turbocharge the team right now potentially.
And then my turn. Peter heals 1.
All right, so I think then.
So
Enemy
where do we
phase.
want to hunt them?
Here.
He...
But that's going to put them in striking distance of like anywhere, probably here.
Yeah, do we want to hunt them here and then we'll go this way?
Or are we we're probably gonna go up here to address the acolyte, right? Put them here.
Well, they can't move there.
Oh, right.
They would have to. Yeah, just put them here. I don't think we're gonna get to the acolyte probably.
Right. Bump, bump.
Maybe we will. We'll see. Is that everyone?
That's everything. Upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So. First. Okay. That's ready.
So we go to Doom. Add a Doom there. So we're at 7 of 8.
Got draws.
Okay.
Wizard.
I'm here.
Okay. You just drew a wizard in Mythos.
Okay. Are we running south?
Yep.
That's the current plan, yes.
Do you want to put him here?
Seems fine.
Sure. Yeah. Either we get to him or he commits suicide.
I'll put Doom on him, so...
Yeah, so we don't forget. That's fine.
Sean.
Okay,
or no, Ian.
mine is... Tiny Dancer. Might as well put him up there.
Yep.
Fine.
Ian, do you want to... do you want to bounty the wizard?
Do we think we're gonna get to him before we advance?
I don't think we're gonna run below him or go up. So like he might be something we kill.
Sure, I could bounty him.
I think there's a chance for it if like everyone goes before you.
Sure.
Ian, but the chances are probably low.
We get two 2 doom on him from
Here's chanting. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Well, that's fine. That's actually just a complete whiff at this point because we're witching
It's
hour
a good
anyway.
time for it to happen. Yep.
Yeah.
Terror in the
Terror
night.
in the
Do
night.
we have any of these stacked?
None.
Beauty. Then I'm just taking this at 1 up. I just realized 2 up would have been a better idea with that.
Yeah,
But
yes, that is correct.
in
it's
retrospect, that was
a
very,
2.
very risky.
It's a 2.
So it fails, so we get 1 stacked up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't surge at least. Okay.
I will move that up.
Oh, let's get cracking.
Okay.
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 So we need how many clues? We just need to get there.
We have to clear out the Black Throne once we find it.
And what does the Black Throne have?
Probably some bullshit. Let's see.
Probably some bullshit.
That's a safe bet, yes.
It's 1 shroud, but it gets plus X, where X is half of the doom on Azathoth, and 8 clues.
Okay. That's pretty doable at the moment. It's going to get
And a
worse.
bad
somewhat
haunted
soon.
effect. Haunted as you must either
Question
face
about
a doom or Azathoth attacks you.
Question about hiding spot where we are. So these guys would move in, and then there'd be a turn before you got to get out of there, right?
Yep, so they have aloof this turn, so they just sit there for the enemy phase. And then
they would engage us.
Nope, at the end of the enemy phase, if a ready enemy is there.
Yes.
Yep, so, yep.
Then they engage us, yeah.
They would engage
I
us.
am just trying to figure out with sort of where my engine is at. If it's just worth tossing cards to people.
Yeah, we need
So it
someone
bears
to clear
asking the
path.
question. I don't have like an ulterior answer in mind, but it bears asking the question: do we want to have a sacrificial lamb that just leads the dancers off and lets the rest of us do the work?
At some point, I think, but I don't think we're quite there yet. But
Okay.
Mhm.
yeah,
All right, just
I mean,
to
I
have it
think
in
I
mind.
can. I think depending on what comes out of the encounter deck, I could do that because I also have a deny, so I can buy a turn from one of that. You know,
Mhm.
some of the damage.
Did Peter heal this? Did Peter heal your damage?
One, he'll heal more next time.
He had 2 at the end
Okay.
of last turn.
Okay, so do I want to investigate and get...
Do you guys
want
want cards before you do anything?
How would you do that?
He's got
I
scroll
have
of prophecies
scroll.
Oh,
He's right.
okay, so here's
If
the
anybody
thing.
needs card,
I can commit a resourceful to an investigate, grab back a fortuitous. I would hopefully succeed. Fortuitous for 3 clues, and then go seeking.
mm-hmm.
And then I
think
could
we need to
add
open up the
a
path.
perception to somebody's thing.
Mm-hmm. Seems
Do we
good.
have?
So I'm gonna investigate, get 3 clues, and then move, and hopefully
Mm-hmm.
move south, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
Fine.
So I'm gonna. How many? Was that 4 shroud? Any haunted? No. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good enough. Okay.
Got it.
Again, a clue and a resource. And I grab that Fortuitous Discovery. I pay 1 for Fortuitous Discovery to investigate. I'm not going to grab it because I'm just going to put it back there. I'm 5.
I'll commit you
4.
a resourceful.
No, you don't. I don't need it.
You don't need it?
No, 4,
Right
5, 6, 7, 8. Again.
Yeah.
Oh, I draw a card from this thing.
Mm-hmm.
In a local mine. So I grabbed 2 more clues. And now, should I seek for 2 or 3?
What is our ideal option for directions? Down, probably.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't used any tally marks. I don't know.
And we specifically have to clear the black location, the black throne of clues, or we have to have X number of clues there.
We got to clear the black throne.
Go 3.
Yeah.
We want to make sure we get this right.
I kind of think 2 to save, because I feel like we have a good chance of getting the bottom one. But
I'm fine with 2.
Yeah. 2.
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
Pathway goes in a direction of your choice. Oh yeah, infinity goes down. Perfect.
So let's go down, and I'll put the infinity. That's yours, Sean.
This goes shuffles back into my deck.
Yeah.
Ooh, perfect. Well, actually, I need one more. We get one more.
So then I move down here.
No, this is perfect.
With a clue. And that is my turn.
Yeah.
If
Either of you guys need cards, otherwise I can just drop it.
So if we get everyone down to Infinity of Darkness, someone could trigger the action, which would move it once downward, and then we're right next to this one.
That's pretty okay. All right, that's me.
So we just all have to get there so we don't get separated.
Well, let's get clues. Because I have a perception. So if someone wants to investigate, I can chuck you.
Yep. As long as you're under your turn there, it's fine.
Yeah, this is where my turn ends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, here, let me go. I've got a little bit of a thing to do. One. I'm gonna attack a thing with Azure Flame. No, action 1. I'm gonna get down Granny. That was my. Then I'll attack a thing with Azure Flame. I'm 6, 7, 8, 3 up. Cool. That's my on, and I can finally draw a full fucking hand. Then I'll move down.
Okay. Who wants +4 to investigate? Or I guess +3 or +4.
I mean, I'm sitting at 2. Ian, what are you at?
He's at 3.
I'm at 3. Let's see. Not because I think I should go last, because what I'm going to try to do is trigger this. So that'll be 1 action, 2 actions, move, and I can't garrot. But I can do Delilah on him to kill him. Because otherwise all this doom is going to move to Azathoth.
Or Tony's cold.
Oh, there's a bounty on him. Yep, either one. So
Okay.
basically, I should
Well,
go
I mean,
last.
Yeah, I mean, then if you've got the stuff, Scott,
Okay. I'll give you +4.
Okay, so then I'm up 2.
Yes. Do you have any investigation icons?
Oh
wait, you have lucky.
Lucky, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm up 2.
That is a 2.
It's a 2.
Okay.
So then I draw 1 card off of that.
Okay. And then I will.
You got your clue?
No, I haven't grabbed it. Thank you.
Got it.
Then I will. We're all moving down here, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna move, and I will just use my scroll to get some cards. Okay, that's me.
Okay, I'll move down. Trigger this. Remove 1 resource. Grab that. Just trying to grab a resource off. Got it.
No, don't chuck lucky.
What?
What are you talking
He's
about?
got
Don't
2.
chuck.
What else is he gonna chuck?
Storm?
Maybe.
Forbidden knowledge?
Okay, so we're all gonna move down here.
All right. Well, you
Okay,
guys.
so I've just been presented options.
Yeah,
Tell
maybe
me which one.
Yeah, maybe lucky.
Okay, so there's gonna be an empty space there.
I think
which
lucky
gonna
is
come
so
from my
valuable.
deck.
It is, but he. Yeah.
You know what? At this point, we're not going to. At this point, sorry,
Yeah,
Ian, I'm
Storm.
sorry to interrupt.
Storm.
Okay.
At this point, at this point, we're not going to be bothering with them. We just got to move.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, God, unless this place down below is not the Black Throne, then chances are that storm is something we will want to have.
True.
Okay.
We'll see. I'll just put a clue on here to show this card is mine. And then I'm gonna move and see what this is. Show me Black Throne. Nope. Discard a card from hand or take a damage. I'm sure I have something I could discard. Or just take a damage.
No, I think I'm doing Forbidden Knowledge. I think I'm good with resources. I know that's an auto ping, but it's so hard.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, that's my play.
Okay, free action.
Garrot?
No, because he has 2 health.
Oh, right.
5, 6. I would be at 7 to 4 with retaliate. Whatever, that's fine.
You're doing your gun?
Yep. Because worst comes to worst, I could still kill him with Delilah, even if I fail.
Mm-hmm.
But worst will not come to worst. He's dead.
And you get a resource, too.
Get a resource.
When push comes to shove.
Okay, and a bounty on my contract.
I will
And
kill
that's
your
it.
stupid cultists to remind you of MJ. Da, 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 da.
Oh, and this is good because we can move the pathway into the void too.
Mm-hmm.
So
We move the
any
pathway
adjacent
like
spot.
over 2 times because we've used none of the resources and then just be right under this cosmos.
Yeah, we could. It's group limit once per round, but we could still just keep moving it if need be.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn. So dancers will dance.
These guys move down. Here's your hiding spot. Goes into the bin.
Hiding spot. You were so worth the prospect
It's
of the 1 resource I spent
fine.
on you.
Yeah.
When it works, it's so fucking clutch, and sometimes it's fun.
Mm-hmm. 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 No, hiding spot in Patrice is bomb.
All right.
Okay, upkeep.
Oh, hi, Dream
Stubborn
Diary.
Detective.
Oh, there's my violin.
Okay, so we go to 7 of 8 Doom.
I have a premonition if anyone needs it.
Namesies.
Are we 8 of 8 because of the acolyte?
Yep.
So we actually flip this.
Oops.
Oh, God.
Each cultist enemy commits ritual suicide. So
Okay,
he dead,
so
and
this
that's
up.
gonna move.
Skulls are
here.
-3 now.
I find Demonic Piping.
Oh boy.
Is it search the encounter deck? Or encounter deck and discard pile?
It's
Both.
got to be both. It's encounter deck, discard pile, and victory display, isn't it?
Okay, does anyone want to cancel my Demonic Piping?
I'd love to if I could, but I can't, so I shan't.
We can't? Okay, well, Piper shows up.
Just happening. Oh boy. Yeah.
And where does he... On me?
Lowest sanity, right?
Engage with its prey.
So lowest sanity. Least remaining sanity.
4. I have 4 remaining.
Rockin' 5.
I also have 4, I believe.
And I'm at 5.
Yep. So I think it'll go to me.
Yeah, you're probably the best to deal with it. I mean,
Bounty.
makes sense. Yep.
And it still surges.
Yep.
'Cause why not?
Oh, whoops. An acolyte.
Great.
Way up here again. and just hope that isn't the spot? Or do we move him to this cosmos?
Yeah, do we want to be able to kill him? I think we might need to.
Yeah. So, okay. Scenarios on placed on Azathoth, and all Doom in play is considered to be.
So
on
that
Azathoth.
acolyte is considered to be its doom is on Azathoth now.
Yeah.
Do we have Cornhusk? Do we have Cornhusk Dull?
Nope. That's the one you get if you get all the guys in wages, all the specters, heretics.
Okay. I'm done that part.
Yeah, and once he reaches 10 doom, it's over. So we gotta get crack-a-lacking.
All right.
Ian, it's your go. Or your Mythos.
Oh god, we still have to do Mythos, don't we?
Oh no, sorry. I didn't do my Mythos.
Nope, not
that
yet.
was
yeah. Feet of
Mine.
all fools.
that's the first one, right?
Yep. I got rid of the
Okay, what are
last
we
one.
doing with Fate? We're doing Doom?
I don't know if we can.
I'm about to
Doom unless we
reshuffle,
have
but I
Alter
can't.
Fate.
I'm about to reshuffle, but I can't guarantee how quickly I'll draw and alter fate.
So what's the answer?
So the answer, I think, is maybe one doom will push skulls to -4 right now. So I think. At what point does Azathoth
Yeah,
attack
and we'll
everyone?
When
Just
you
in that
fail.
treasury, and with a tablet.
Yeah, it's just if he gets to 2, it's over. So it gets to 10. I mean,
I'd say.
I'd say we
Doom-
can do.
no.
We can probably hold
One damage.
doom.
1 damage.
Wait,
damage once and then doom the second time.
Yeah.
yeah, that
Yeah,
seems
I don't
fine.
think if we can afford any doom at this point.
Solid.
Okay. I'm gonna have Azathoth attacks me. We
Yep.
can't afford doom. So 1 damage, 2 damage, damage.
Justin, your go.
4, 1, 2. Okay.
That is. If you can pass it, great. If not, it's fine. I think.
You have any up there?
You're 2 up. There's 1 up there.
There's one up there.
If you commit something, I can add an icon. Oh no, you're 2 up with the luckies. You're fine. Do it.
Okay.
Lucky that shit.
Yup. And
Sean. Current agenda is nothing.
So this is a willpower 5 test, yeah.
So X is 4. Yep. So
Willpower
it's 5.
yeah.
And if I fail,
It's 1 doom.
so
on
this is
Azathoth.
actually going to do nothing right now, right? Because all that doom on that acolyte is already on Azathoth, and we're probably never going to get to the acolyte, so it's just foregone anyway.
You're even right now.
I will premonition them.
Okay.
This
Okay,
is worth
yeah.
this is worth a Patrice premonition.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Minus
I can
2.
get to 2
If you-
up. That's fine. I will.
If you commit a single icon, I'll boost it for
I will
you.
commit my robes, and Min makes it happen.
Okay.
All right. Okay. We're still in it somehow.
Okay, so
we just gotta find
Yeah.
it.
It's
I
gonna
still
be
have 3.
tight.
I still have 3 clues. Should I move to the cosmos?
I think the last thing, on the last turn, we all are at that cosmos, and we move it over 1's position at the end of this turn, right? We'll have 1 dancer that comes in on us, but the other 2 will be fine. Then I'll make that track.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So guess what? I don't really have much to do, so if everyone else just wants to take their turn, set up, get clues, whatever, and end in there, I will play my violin, and move our pathway over. So I'll go last.
Are you able to? We want to
Oh, right, we have
move it
Piper.
over and then
We have Piper and Stubborn Detective to deal with. Okay, never
Ooh.
mind.
Oh, and these dancers, if we go up here, these dancers will hunt there too.
We go where?
If we end right here.
No, I'm saying we end here.
Oh, and don't move it yet.
And not move it. Well, we have to move it at the end of the turn because all of us will be there, right?
Oh, this could move to any adjacent spot. So could it move here?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Okay.
But if we're not all there when that happens, then those who are left behind have to deal with empty space now in this spot.
Yeah. So we just all have to get there.
Yeah.
So how about I grab this clue, or does anyone else want this single clue? And I'll go to pathway. I'll go to this one and grab the clues.
Fine.
I'm good because I think I just need to get in there and help beat on Azathoth.
Yeah, I think actually, Justin, did you end up getting rid of your storm?
Oh,
No.
I think it might be its moment. Target that Stubborn Detective, get rid of it for Ian, and put 2 on the Piper.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's probably more
Okay.
likely a clutch play than
Yeah.
the Mindless Dancers.
And I can give you 2 to that. Plus 2 if you need it.
so are you doing your turn, Scott?
No, you go first.
All right, then I will. This board
Move.
has changed. Thank you. Move. Then I will use my robes to storm. And Ian, what am I?
Fight
Swinging
of
at-
3.
Fight of 3, and I am at 6.
I will give you +1.
You could also premonition this before you commit to the task. That might be a thing to do.
Oh yeah, let's premonition this one. This one's a premonition.
Get a water, I'll be right back.
Okay, I will premonition first.
Hello.
Okay,
-2.
so you walk in and Storm of Spirits it.
Yep, we're
Okay,
good
so
there.
Detective is dead. And 2 on the Piper.
Mhm. So walk in that,
Okay.
and then
Then I have 1 left. You want me to try and swing at Shrivel Azathoth?
you're 8. No, it's the Piper. 8 to 5.
Piper,
I can commit.
you know what?
I can commit you 1 to make you 4 up.
Mhm.
How's that?
I mean, it seems good. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
That's
Yep.
fine. Yep.
4 up.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, that is me.
Nice. Very nice.
Patrice, do you want to go?
Do we want me to be the one who moves us over, or do
Hmm.
Do
Let's
you
have-
want this clue? Because I can go first.
I'm not going to be able to get it very easily now.
Okay. Then I'll investigate.
Yep.
So I might as well not leave it.
Mhm.
So I'm.
And then do we
4.
need to have Ian go before Sean in case something goes sideways? and
Probably.
he also needs to beat on the Piper.
Yeah, that's valid.
I move over. And I'll play out.
Oh wait, that's got an action. Sorry.
Oh wait. While I'm there, I'll take back my mag glass because there's no clues there. I'll put out my dream diary, and then I'll move over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ooh, that's going to be clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Because this guy has retaliate, I'm gonna try to evade first. Because I learn things.
I can.
I'm at 3 to 2. I can do 4 to 2 with quick thinking.
I'm with you, right? So I can. I'll add that. That's a 5 to 2.
Okay, so I'm up by 3.
Do you want a wild icon, or do you want to have that for the damage?
I could pitch my mouse here and go up by 4 if I really want to nail this.
Okay. Well, you also have Streetwise. Remember that.
True. No, I'll save it. I'll pitch the Mouser.
Okay. So you're 4 up.
Yeah.
He's evaded.
Okay, what are we looking at? So
We learned our lesson last time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Tony's got PTSD.
I have quite a few options here. I could attack with a gun. What would I be at? 4, 5, 6, 7 to 5. Or I could Delilah, which is an automatic 2, and then Garrote Wire. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It's going to be resource intensive, but it's less tests, fewer tests.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 damage automatically with no test, and then I'll Garrote Wire.
And what do you
So
have for
that'll-
Garrote?
5, 6, 8 to 5.
Do you want a wild? Icon?
Sure, if it's something you can spare.
I mean, it's a wild icon. So
Okay, I'm up by 4. Elder Sign.
Boy,
Okay.
you are just the king of clutch elder signs tonight.
Piper is dead, and I have 2 actions left. Can't move yet because we need Patrice to get over here.
Sean, I found your spare Patrice card. I'll delete it from Resistance.
Where was it? Where was it?
It was way up near the victory display.
Oh, it was like up here, wasn't it? Yeah, I totally put it there. I'm sorry, I forgot about it.
Do we still need clues? We probably do.
Like
it might be useful if I have a clue, so I could pathfind and
a clue, I guess
potentially. Yeah, let's do
We're
it.
fast. We're fast approaching where we got to check out that Cosmos, and it's either going to be it or we're cooked.
Yeah, like we might have to have more than one person kind of sacrifice themselves and go down a dead end. So I think it might be useful to have a clue. So I'm at 6 to 4.
Hey, so you're saying what I've been thinking the entire 12 hours we've been playing this.
I will commit you 1 and then boost it with Min. Because I haven't boosted with Min yet this turn. And
boost it.
So now you're 4 up.
4 up? Okay. Yep, that's a clue.
Right.
Okay. That's
Patrice.
I still have an action? Jesus, I'll get a resource.
Alright, fucking rogue, just do your thing.
Could you not?
Do your thing and be done. Okay.
I mean, you could investigate again unless Patrice needs a clue. Patrice probably wants a clue.
What? No, I don't. I am not able to get a clue this turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna play down my violin. I'm gonna move. And I'm gonna use that action to scoot us all over.
Okay.
I'm a scooting.
And we get an empty space there, which should be from Patrice.
And that's Patrice. Oh!
Do I take a horror and reshuffle? What happens?
No, I think there's just no empty space.
All right, then.
Because you go to draw it off
the top card of the active investigator's deck and putting it into play face down.
There is no card?
Surely someone has asked this in the FAQ.
Mr. Trench, they should Iron Man every weekend. No. Fuck. No.
Whew, okay.
But we're having fun.
We are. Okay.
Okay, so we're just leaving that blank?
Yep.
Okay.
Hunter?
Okay, so hang on. I'm gonna violin and get myself a resource. Not flip. Wait, we're tired.
Okay, Hunters.
God, okay, 1 sec. Maybe the rules. I I feel like it should go there.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take a horror and reshuffle. That seems in spirit with the rules.
Yeah.
I am very much a spirit of the law type person, so
And you know what? That's how we ruled it earlier.
I have zero issue with that.
So there you go.
Okay. All right. Hopefully that was my watcher.
Probably wasn't.
Yeah, probably not.
That guy's there. These two are behind him.
So then, are we able to do the tally mark thing again to just like pop this over one more at the start of the turn?
Yep.
Yep,
Mhm.
sure can.
Have we been spending those tally marks appropriately?
I think that was the
I think that's
first
the first time
one.
we've used
the
one.
first one, yeah.
Okay.
So we should be down to 4 now.
So let's just keep
Down to
going right
5?
off into the cosmos and see if there's a
Down to
happier
4 now.
universe out there.
I'll discard the one for what Sean just did.
Anyone?
Okay.
No, just me.
No, just you.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. The
Wait.
terror comes in the night.
Okay. Before we draw any encounter cards, I have an
just
alter
did.
fate. Wait, is it alter fate or is it Fate of All Fools?
It is not.
If I
It is
have an
actually
alter
test.
fate, if you draw Fate of All Fools, put Doom down. So I can get rid of it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just 4 willpower. I'm at 4 willpower. I'm at 5 willpower.
I could give you an
I think
icon
it's-
should you want it.
That put me to. So
Do we have 2
5,
stacked up there?
If you give me,
Hang on, how many
You
do we have
give me a-
stacked? Just the one?
What?
How
Stacked
many of
where?
these do we have stacked? Just the one? Yes.
just 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I can give you.
So-
I can chuck you my.
Give me
rosary.
1, and I'm gonna min it because then I would still keep my min, and I have a wild. So 3 up.
Minute to win it, baby.
Done.
That is
Cancelled.
beautiful.
Ian.
Okay. The end is nigh.
Mm.
So
This is gonna
5
be some
willpower?
bullshit. 2 to 5. If we fail, that doom from the cultist is gonna move.
I could test of will this.
It's a doom on Azathoth, and we're about to hopefully
Yeah.
kill this guy. Do we have another?
Yeah, I think we should probably.
But there's other things we could also cancel.
That is the dilemma, is it not?
Wait, this just moves it to him, right? It's considered to be on him anyways.
Or well,
it
I
moves
mean,
it to, but if we kill him this next turn, which we have a good chance of doing,
Mm.
then it won't move.
yeah, that's okay. Let it happen then. Oh wait. Oh, if we test of will it, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Then we still have the chance to hit it. I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So test of will. I'm 3 up currently.
3.
That's
One
really
would
good.
like. Well, I'm
See,
technically 4 up with Granny, so let it be.
I can't. Oh, okay. If you don't, I have an icon, but if you don't need it,
3 up, 2
Minus
up.
3.
That's fine. Done. Cancel.
Hit 2.
boom. Okay.
Cancel.
Justin.
I've canceled so many fucking treacheries. I
Ugh.
love it.
There's the Ancient Evils.
Oh, god damn
Okay.
it. So we traded the
Oh,
probable
boy.
doom for the sure doom. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to cancel a doom.
We were going to
anyway.
draw this anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
The last card was
Trees.
basically Ancient Evils anyway.
Yeah. At 2 to 5, it was.
Sean, your card.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
I can't
Oh
do
my
anything
God.
about that.
Oh, this is not good. Okay.
Okay.
Just,
Is what it is.
just.
Are they all gone now? No, there's still
Yeah.
one more in the deck. God damn it. Okay.
And we're at 8 doom total, right? So skulls are -4s. Everyone be cognizant.
Yeah.
Jesus, fuck, that sucked so hard. All right.
No,
Here we
we're
are.
at 7.
All right,
We're we're at 7 total.
Okay.
6.
So I'm gonna move us over, move up, and kill that acolyte. Anyone objected?
No objections.
Okay.
Unless Ian, you think you're the better one to do that.
I mean, I can kill it with a free trigger potentially.
I have read the signs. I could get clues this turn, so maybe you are the better one to do it.
Yeah, I think it's better for me to go in, and if this is not the right location, you guys spend your turn trying to get to one of these other ones.
All right.
Yeah.
I won't steal
So-
your hero moment then.
I'll move us over.
Party bus.
So that's another yeah.
With the
Another
frizz?
resource off.
No way.
Okay, so that's gonna
Cruising on down Main Street,
be
she's relaxed, feeling good.
so that's gonna be my empty space.
Yeah, MJ
Yes.
saying that did no direct harm to you. If this cosmos is in fact our objective, I will agree with you. If it's either of these two, then that did more harm to us than just about anything could have.
Ian, resource is yours because you're rogue.
Okay, yep. I'll move in here. Come on, show me Black Throne, show me Black Throne, show me Black Throne. No.
No.
Yep.
No.
Oh god, we're
Oh, we can move it upward once though.
okay. Well, that's
No.
Once
No,
everyone
we-
gets
we-
here.
We can't, yeah.
wait. Why?
But you know what? I have 4 clues, so I can start, searching through. And
So I will garrote wire. Exhausting bounty contracts. Garrote wire. That's 8 to 3.
So I'm sorry, help me understand this. So if we all piled in there at the end, could
Mhm.
this move upward?
Yep. We have
Mhm.
this is
The
this
last
is like
person-
we lucked out
the
on
last-
one more shot.
Okay,
Okay.
Acolyte is dead.
okay, so we're down to 6 doom.
6 doom. Okay, and then
Ian, what if you moved it upwards and then I used my search? Let me just take a look at what's in the cosmos because that is the cards that are in there I will know. And then I'm going to reshuffle. Are you guys okay with that? To know how deep I want to dig? Okay, you know what? I'll just look on
Oh, you're saying
You'll-
just look at him?
Arkham DB, yeah. To the right?
Iron Man is an open book test, motherfucker. Just get on there. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. I can look on Arkham DB and just check, but I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. I have to look at them over here. Okay. So this is good. This one's bad. Good. Okay. 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 Yes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, we're good. So Ian, you can actually take that location and move it up if you'd like.
move it.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. So it's another tally mark off. We have 2 tally marks left.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
And that's going to be an empty space left behind.
You, which is a resource. Oh, whoops. What was that?
Yeah, just delete that. I think you copied the card. You
Mm,
probably tried to copy the resource and you copied the card instead.
Yeah.
Yep.
So why don't I go next? Are there any clues here?
Here's one.
Okay.
Shut up, Casey.
Oh god. Can you guys get
Get your
up
own
to?
goose.
Can you guys get up to Flight of Oblivion this turn? I assume you can.
I would assume, hopefully, we can.
Oh god, I hope so. Okay, I'm going to investigate just to grab a clue.
Do we back me up here? Or let's back up. So we know what one of the locations is and it's going to pop there so we can get
There's
through?
only one that's bad. So I'm going to search 2.
Okay.
So first of all, I'm going to investigate here. I'm 4, 5, 6, 2 up. I will commit.
I do love
Are
how
you
we're
go-
doing like a Tokyo drift around the fucking cosmos to like come back up around the.
Yeah. Okay, so do I need to keep my? I'll keep my essence of the dream. I'll commit my mag glass. and add 1 from min, which actually draws me a card with the thingy. King in yellow. Awesome. Okay. Knocks out my dream diary, I'll say.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I think Black Book is less valuable to your renown. Don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Because you can supercharge one.
Good thing I
choice
already
test per
committed.
turn. Yeah, well.
That is, I was 4 up. So we're good.
Wait, hang on. I take it back for a hot second. With King and Yellow out, you can't commit Essence of the Dream. So, Black Book better?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. Leading.
Either way. Good. I got a clue. Gains me a resource. I'm going to explore 2 deep.
Does that mean that Essence of the Dream just enters your... Oh, wait. I bet the text is on Essence. Yep.
It leaves.
Yep. Okay. Never mind. I tried to find a rules loophole, but they saw me coming.
So let me look at 2 over here. I want one of the up ones above. Either connect right or lose 2 resources. I'm going to lose 2 resources because we want to go up. So I'm going to do this. Ian, you get this card back. That is my second action. Remove 1 resource from the snare reference card. Move to a connecting location.
Sure. Nope. Let's
no.
What? No?
No.
How many
Third
do I have
action.
left? Okay.
Third action, I move up.
Okay. How many?
So I'm leaving.
How many do we have left? 2, 4, 5.
How
No,
many
3.
left?
2.
We have 2 left. Okay.
2 tally marks, yeah.
Resources. So yeah, that's it for me. So it's you 2.
Shot to run up there. Yep.
I'm kind of thinking, Sean, you want to do it? You want me to do it? One of us run up there and just see so we know.
Yeah, we gotta see what it is.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll bust in there.
Come on.
Can you remember to alter fate my thing first?
Oh yeah, okay. So I'll move up for 1. I'll alter fate.
Okay.
On.
Okay.
All right. 2.
I say we keep our tally marks. Because then if that is the place, then Justin, you can run in and you can't really do anything. So
3. Yes!
Yes!
Okay. No panic.
Okay. I need to pee.
I also need to be okay, just give me a couple minutes.
Okay, and so we're at what's the shroud get to?
Okay, so there is 6 Doom on Azathoth. Is there any more Doom in play? There's not, right? So it's half, so it's 3. So 1 plus 3, so 4 Shroud. The Haunted is either place 1 Doom on Azathoth or Azathoth attacks you, so just be aware of that.
Oh, if I can get my clairvoyance going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, while they're
Well, they disappeared.
right. Ooh. Okay. Problem is, I need 1 more resource. Okay. So if I wait for them to come back, because we're going to have to talk through it, but now we could use that mark, and then there's no...
Yeah, because that's the final location. Just use the tally mark.
Yeah, just
Save an
scoot
action.
on through.
So up for 1, tally mark for 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that one's gone.
Tally mark moves me to.
Yep. So you have 1 action left.
Don't I have 2 because I moved up for 1 and then that's the
And then scooted, yep.
Move.
reaction?
That scooted you.
I think
Yeah, two
I think
actions.
get a resource and plan to play your clairvoyance down next turn.
Yep, that's why I was trying to math out. So, okay, so then for 2, I get a resource, and then I move in for 3. Or where am
Yeah,
I?
I think
Seems
so.
fine.
Or is there any?
Yeah, we need.
Because we got to
No,
move
we
in.
want to be at Black Throne.
Oh
Yep.
wait, hang on, Justin. I can score you a resource this very second for a free triggered action if it helps you in any way.
Oh, really? It would absolutely, because then I can get clairvoyance down right now.
Done. Take it.
Yeah.
I play you a quick little fiddle
Boom.
tune.
All right. Well,
God, I
I
love
am
Bard
there,
Patrice.
and for my final action this turn, I will play my clairvoyance to kick out my old clairvoyance.
Nice.
Mart, the fat lady is gargling. I just gargling to what is the real question.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Was that
Everyone?
I think so.
It is.
Dancers.
Refresh. Up. Oh yeah.
Dancers. So
dance.
he hops here. Oh, he hops.
Yeah,
that's fine.
1, 2. That's 1, 2 away.
Oh, if we hop him here, no, that's not as close though. That's fine. They all converge there essentially, right?
These ones will move there basically, right?
Yeah.
Or here.
Yep.
Oh, right, because they have to move there. Yep, no, here's correct. I just can't count. I can't count. Fine.
Here or here. Like it's it's a night move away.
Night move.
Okay.
Okay. Upkeep.
Mythos. Okay. Doom.
Wait, hang on. I
So
haven't,
Doom
I haven't
at
upkept
7?
yet.
Upkeep first.
Okay.
Yeah, upkeep.
Not get ahead of ourselves. Give me
Okay.
award. Give me award. Give me award. Yes. Okay, I can cancel 1 Ancient Evils.
Okay, we're at 7.
7 Doom out of 10. Okay. For each Doom on Azathoth, okay, you gotta do 7
No,
of these.
yeah. So I'll lose 6 resources.
Okay, seems a good place to start. Good thing you were banking those.
And I'll take a horror. No, wait. I've taken horror or damage.
I mean, either one puts you in striking distance of getting knocked out.
Well, I still have Milan,
Sure.
so
So I don't think there's...
Which would let you survive if he takes a swipe.
either.
equal.
So what?
So flip a coin. I really don't think there's anything that's gonna
Okay,
vary between the two right now.
I'll take a damage because we have that green card up there.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay, my card is.
Emart, I don't want to discard a card because I need to get rid of King in Yellow.
Okay, I don't think I clicked it. Ancient Evils.
Okay,
War that shit.
well, look, real question. We're within the finishing line. Are there any other treacheries that are more threatening to us right now?
I don't think so, only
don't think
because it's rounded up. But it's a whole turn of actions.
Mhm.
If one person
Yeah.
dies, that's okay. Like if someone gets knocked out, someone gets
Yep.
knocked out.
Okay. Then I shall word.
Bye. Justin, don't fuck us up.
Okay, that's fine.
Acolyte.
Fine.
Okay.
Um,
Empty location.
He gets to do.
How about down here? Tony, you can scoot down, kill him, come back up.
Potentially, yeah. Okay, I'll put a bounty. No, do I even need a? I don't need a bounty of Garrote Wire.
Unless you think you can get. Oh, you have 6 resources?
Mm-hmm.
It's Shroud of 5, though. I think it's better. I think you're better off killing the Acolyte.
Yeah,
I
well,
think.
you guys can go first, and then if I need to play cleanup on the
Yeah.
throne, we could decide what's better
Yeah.
once we get to it.
Okay. Sean?
I'll let him attack me. It's fine.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're good. Oh, 2.
Here, I'll help you with this, Sean.
Oh, thank you kindly.
I adjusted your health.
Yep. And we're good.
Okay. How about I move up because there's nothing other than me for me to do but investigate?
Should we? Yeah, do we want you to go first, or should I go first since you're lead in case something goes sideways? So you don't. I don't actually know if that matters.
I
The main
Unless-
thing, as
I think-
Fireleon points out in chat, is if don't get knocked out at the Black Throne because then you'll dump your clues onto it.
Yeah, so let's just
Yeah.
be very cognizant
keep
of
that
that
in
haunted
mind.
effect.
Yep.
what is the haunted effect?
Doom or as
One
a thought
doom or-
attacks you.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
very bad.
it is a shroud of 5.
Ugh. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who's there? Patrice, you're there.
Hi, I have cards to commit for you, and I have a granny who's ready to serve.
So
And I
need
can
to
draw
be at-
you a card with my violin.
Sure.
And if you're successful when I commit my resourcefuls, I can go into my discard pile and grab something useful, I'm sure.
Okay, so 1 sec. Okay,
Mhm.
what do you have in your discard pile? Because that's going to matter. Let's
That
math
matters.
this out. Okay,
Yeah.
There's Live and Learn. There's Test of Will. I think you need to grab Test of Will.
Probably.
Um,
If we can't
So-
close it this turn, it's going to be clutch.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's 5.
I mean, or I could grab Read the Signs to help us accelerate through, and that would cancel the Haunted for me, at least. Well, let's take it a
Well,
test.
no,
Let's take it a test at a
resourceful-
time.
Resourceful is Survivor.
You're
Yep.
absolutely correct. Yeah, let's take it a test at a
Yeah.
time, though. Here we go.
Okay, so first I'm going to get rid of my weakness.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. What does it say? She is committed, so I have to commit everything, unless you want to violin me.
I can.
Um,
I don't think my Spectral Razor is going to do anything this turn.
sure, violin me.
I will.
Okay, this is good.
Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay.
Okay, so
Whew, here we go.
move, investigate. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll add 1 from me. Is
Yep.
6.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
So I get a clue and I get a Eureka,
Mm-hmm.
which is look at top 3.
And a resource.
Oh, yep, and a resource. I'll grab my insanely good perception right now.
Yep. Good.
So I actually don't need your icons.
Okay.
I'll just do this, and then I commit to you guys when you get up. So I'm. Oh, thank you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice. -2.
Okay.
Okay. So I draw 2 cards. Okay. And that was another clue. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe Ian, you go last. Actually,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Justin, you go.
Yeah, Justin, move
As
in here.
clairvoyance is gonna matter a lot.
Mhm.
Yep. All right.
So you
Moving up
move.
there for 1. And it's at 5. Crowd.
Correct.
Listening. I'm
Josh,
at-
at this point, the event center staff have called the cops on the Mythosbusters.
Yep.
Okay, so I am at
Someone
6, 7, 8 on this.
8 to 5. So you.
No, I have
You have
Granny.
Lucky.
I have Granny still ready. You've got
Oh.
Lucky. 3 up is fine.
Yeah, 3 up is fine.
Well,
3
as
up.
fine, as fine as it can get.
Yep.
Nice.
That is -4.
-4.
So Granny.
Granny,
so-
Granny or Lucky. Well, let's do Granny because Granny
Granny.
makes up 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's 2 clues.
Okay, and then I will clairvoyance again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll commit you my
Alright,
other granny.
No. He has lucky.
Oh, he has lucky still. Yep. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I take it back.
I'm up 3.
That's good. Good.
Okay.
You do take a damage there, or no, a horror there, for what it matters.
Oh, yep. I'll
Peter.
just put it on Peter.
Okay.
Okay.
Patrice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Wait, do we need everyone there?
We do, but I haven't gone yet, so.
Why don't you
I think
go then?
Nick-
Because I could potentially
Oh, yeah.
close this out if. Well, no, I don't know. I'm really.
If the
Lead
lead
has to
in-
be like, yeah.
No,
It's not
it's- if
automatic advance,
the,
so.
the lead just has to be there.
Okay.
And
The
there are
lead
no
investigator
clues
is
on
at the
it.
black. Yep.
Yeah. So do we want to have me go and then have Ian go clear that guy if I don't?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The chances of me actually clearing this are not fantastic, but it is possible.
I can.
Oh.
What was I gonna say? I can add 2 to each of your tests.
Okay.
Oh, no. 1 to one test, 2 to the other.
Okay. All right. So I'll
And
investigate.
Scott, are you? Hold on 1 second, Sean. Scott, if this doesn't clear, are you good to clear this next time? Do you have
Next round?
Yeah.
We have like 5 tests to get 2 clues.
Okay. Before
I
we
think
move
we're-
on.
I'm more just asking if I can throw read the signs if he needs it.
Oh yes.
Before we move on, I just want to double check to make sure because it keeps bugging me. Does there
Mhm.
have to be an enemy at your location to play Followed?
Yes.
Yes.
Why? It just says investigate, and you get a bonus
choose
if there's an
at your
enemy.
location.
Choose an enemy at your location.
Yeah, but it
If you
doesn't say
can't-
then.
Yeah, but then you can't choose it, so then it.
But it's
It
still
just
investigate.
fizzles.
All right, whatever. Fucking rules
Yeah.
are stupid. It's
Okay.
fine.
Maybe MJ, are you in the chat?
It
Anyway,
seems
all right.
to insinuate that you're just still going to investigate, but that's fine. Okay. So
Yeah, I got streetwise worst comes to worst, so.
So what do we got to throw Sean?
intellect.
So what are you at?
I'm at 3 right now with
So
my
you're
granny
2 down.
up. Yeah, I'm 2 down.
Okay, I will chuck you 2 with my min.
Okay, so that's even. My granny makes
I
it.
can.
my
Do you want me
granny makes
to up?
1 up?
Do you want me to wait? Do you want me to up your granny?
Yo, you up my granny, up my resourceful. I don't care. That's gonna put me. I'm committing 3 icons, so I'm 3 up currently.
We want
We can get
one more from
icon.
somewhere else. Read the signs.
I can.
Yeah,
I
read
was
the
gonna say
signs.
I also have right of seeking.
Oh,
Okay.
right of seeking.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep,
Right
right
seeking.
first. Yep,
Yeah.
because if you can hold on to read the signs for next turn, that would be pretty clutch. Okay, so I'm 4 up.
Okay, right of seeking's there.
Okay,
All good.
that's a clue.
Okay.
Resourceful triggers. I grab. I don't know. I guess any of my wild icons.
Any red wild icons or intellect icons?
Ooh, I'm gonna live and
excluding-
learn. I'm gonna live and learn.
Yeah.
No, but could I fail this test? I could fail this test and survive.
What is failing do?
Makes
Azathoth
Azathoth
attacks.
attack me. Is that 2 fucking survivor right now?
No, that is clutch survivor. Okay.
Okay. I will investigate.
How about we still try and pass?
Okay. Okay.
Did you? Okay.
Did I what?
Do you? Okay, you've read the signs. I can add 1 to that, so that would be 2.
I would
Which
commit
brings
my
you
other
to-
resourceful.
That's 3.
So I'd be 1
plus
up
your
at
base.
this point,
1 up.
and then whatever you commit me.
I think okay. Take everything back. You're gonna live and learn.
Yep, I'm gonna live and learn, and I can take an attack. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm investigating at 2 down.
Yep.
Although,
If you draw the tablet,
if I draw the tablet,
we still have Tony. Go die.
but if I
Wait, what happens?
If I draw the tablet and fail, fuck.
Yeah, you drop the clue.
Fuck that token.
I mean, I could go in there. I'll be at 6, 9 with Streetwise.
Well, you know what? Let's forego the live and learn bullshit and just try to make this succeed. And I'll commit live and learn.
I don't think we can.
Why?
Okay. Let's line it up. Okay.
Yep.
So put in your threat area what you're committing.
Okay, so I'd be committing 2 icons from my side. I am even by myself.
So I add 1. Justin, you add 2 because of read the signs. Are we okay at 3 up?
3 ups? Oh, all the skulls are -4, aren't they?
They are.
If I
think
fail,
we
I
live
can
and learn.
Think so?
Yeah, because if you get the tablet, then Ian comes in and we boost him twice. And he has Streetwise
Okay.
and 6 resources. Yeah.
All right, fuck it. I'll go out in a blaze of glory if I need to. All right.
Yep.
Investigate. 2 down.
Push it!
Were we not committing?
Not
Okay.
committing.
Okay.
Not committing.
We're good.
Yep, that's fine. I fail.
Now?
Azathoth attacks me. I take 1,
Mhm.
2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Then I play live and learn.
Yep. So now you're even, right?
Now I'm even, and I'm 1 up with my committing resourceful.
I give you another 1 up, and then Justin, read the signs. I'll give Minda that. You're 4 up. Oh, wait. Skulls are 5.
Those are 5.
I mean,
No.
I think we.
Skulls are 4. Skulls are 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
skulls
Yeah.
are 4.
Okay, you're 4 up. Push the goddamn button, Sean. I'm going to punch you in the face if you don't push it right now, or I'm going to push it for you. Yes! Fuck you, Azathoth! Okay, sorry.
Got it.
God damn it, that is the most survivory fucking thing I've ever done. Holy shit.
Oof.
Okay, so we advance. If at least 2 of the following are true, you may proceed to R2. I accepted my fate. We have
Yep.
mesmerizing flute.
Mm-hmm. And ritual components.
Yep. So R2.
R2. Okay. So, Min joins the Pipers. The lead investigator has joined the Pipers of Azathoth. This is R2.
Yeah. Where's the sax man guy? Oh,
Forever and ever and ever.
Join the Pipers. Azathoth
You'll
slumbers.
be
for
next.
now.
you will see.
Okay.
You
We
play
win the campaign.
This is- We're clocking in at almost how long?
14 hours. No,
14?
16?
No, 9 to 1. What's that? 16 hours. Yep.
Almost at 2, yeah.
Oh my god.
So, okay.
All right.
Shall we take a,
Yes.
3 to 4 minute break, and then we'll come back and...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I just need to get up and, stretch my shoulders, oddly enough.
Is it late enough tonight that I should just, put on the musical episode while we take a break and then we pause it and come back?
No, because we'll get copyright strike.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Did.
You're absolutely
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Guys, we're going to take, 3 to 4 minutes. I'll be back. Oh my goodness. I need to just stand up and stretch. Oh,
I'll stay here
Well,
with you
we
guys.
did it.
Y'all take whatever break you need.
yeah, I'll be back in 3 or 4
BRB.
minutes.
Oh man. As salty as I get and as much as I bitch and complain, the feeling I'm feeling right now is exactly the same feeling when I conquer a really bitchy Dark Souls boss. So, I understand why I continue to come back to this abusive relationship.
I thought we were cooked.
I
really
thought we were
did.
cooked so many fucking times, and you'd think that eventually I'd learn to just calm down and see it through, but good fucking god. And you know, like, we didn't have it easy by any stretch. We bookended it with some of the hardest scenarios I've ever played in this game. And well, thanks to everyone in the chat. I can't believe how many people we still have with us to the end of this absolute glorious shit show. We did it though. Ooh, oh hey, my sister's in the chat. Hey Sarah. Why are you still awake? Okay. Well, okay, I won't start debriefing until everyone gets back. That wouldn't be fair.
Right.
But holy shit. Okay, so no, I mean just you individually, Justin. How do you feel on the crest, on the at the beginning of the afterglow of your first Iron Man?
Oh. It is tough to judge because of Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
I really think so the background for anyone who doesn't know this is I have maintained Iron Man is not my thing. It doesn't interest me for the way I play Arkham. I think it's a cool thing. I support it.
In the same way that people who haven't beaten a Dark Souls game might say, yeah, it's just not really a thing I'm into.
I'd say it's adjacent to that.
Yeah.
At least it's not quite the same because you've seen how I've taken the deep dive into the Dark Souls.
Oh, and exactly why I thought you'd take to this.
Yeah. But I really dig it. I think I would dig it more without the extra technical hurdles. So yeah. Instead of having it be an outright, I'm glad I did it once, I'll never do it again. I think I will for sure take it under consideration.
Next time it's IRL?
Yes, whereas before it was a hard no.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well,
so
fuck, that's movement. That's big movement.
That's movement. I mean, yeah, because you guys know how I've treated it in the past is I pop in every 4 hours to check on you, take some pictures, and then go home.
Get your promos.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. And like I said, the other pieces, if I ever did it, I wanted to play this with you guys, but I never wanted, you already have 4. So this worked out well, despite the fact Nick couldn't be here. So
yeah, it just happened to be a happy accident that like really late in the game, Nick was like, guys, bought a house, sorry. So yeah, it worked out. I'm glad you got your experience in. I'm, no judgment and no undue pushing, but I'm willing to bet that the next time this rolls around to an IRL meeting that it might call to you.
It might. It might.
Ian.
When Scott gets back, hold on, I have a message. Shout out, thank you to my brother for reminding me. He has apparently been watching about the post-game screenshot. We were all too spent to get one right away, and I can screen cap it later, but for my last post on social for tonight, let's get one right away when he gets back.
Of us?
Just of us.
Okay, yeah.
The last one I posted of us, we all look dead ass tired, but now we can maybe be a little more triumphant and then tired.
Sure. Assignarn says Sean will be there playing a slide whistle to pipe Justin into the next Iron Man. You overestimate my instrumental abilities. It will be a kazoo. Hey, Ian.
I mean, I think you know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do with this, Sean? I'm going to do the same thing I'm doing with Dark Souls. Is I'm going to take this thing you love, and then I'm going to have a friendly competition and try and be better at it.
And then do it better than me, and I'll just be proud, and it'll be fine. You'll start playing on expert on Arkham, and then I'll be like, "Fuck! Now I have to start playing on hard. God damn it!"
Yeah, this was. I mean, it was fun, and I mean, I'll say this to. Well, Scott's here now.
Yeah,
wait till he gets his headphones on.
And he's back.
The thing I want to be sure that I say before I forget, because we can talk about it later, but it's important to say right now is thank you guys for having me. This was fun. You know how I approach Arkham, where I do play it very casually. And so I feel like I didn't feel like you were ever too annoyed with me or that I was out of place. So thank you.
You rocked it, man.
I was never annoyed. I hope I never annoyed you with my quarterbacking ever.
I told you, quarterback away. I'm a pretty open book. If I was annoyed with you, I'd just tell you I was annoyed with you.
Yeah, and before we dive into too many other things, I do want to take a chance to like throw some thanks out there. So thanks to Justin for kind of taking the leap into something he wasn't terribly sure about, because this is a big fucking ask. Like, it just is. And thanks to Nick for kind of graciously stepping aside and not being too weird about it, and still kind of participating in the planning and everything that went in there.
And the deck build.
Yeah, he helped us build the deck. And thanks to Josh, of course, for helping us organize everything. He was the logistical head of all the signups and communications. So huge thanks.
And check the prize thread too.
And the prizes.
Yeah, so Josh is sending out most of these prizes. We've contributed some, but under the Circle and Done Iron Man folder in the Farcom or category in the Farcom Knights server, there's a thing called prize announcements. I added everyone, so they should see it, but there's a bunch of people who've won prizes. Please contact Josh or Delarp Guy. Oh, Justin, I must say, of all the Ironmans to jump into for your first Iron Man,
what a place to start.
This was the shit showiest for sure.
The longest by far.
Like,
hey, sorry. Before we dive in talking more, let's take a screenshot so I can do that post to social and then not have to think about it for 12 hours.
Are we looking alive with joy or dead inside?
Look alive. Look at your cameras. Look alive with joy. Just, I don't know, something. Just be semi-awake.
I'm this because Min is piping.
There we go. Here we go.
Oof. Okay. Well, boys, let's debrief. It was looking real fucking sketchy a fair few times there, but our record remains intact.
Did Justin get the...
It's close enough. It's close enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you took the screen cap already.
No, I definitely didn't. So we're all moving and I'm blinking and it's perfect.
Okay, well, do you want another one just in case?
Yeah, do another good one.
Okay. All right, I will. Hold on. All right, everybody ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Just like hold for a second. All right, close enough.
Okay, so I think we need to honor the story a bit because I love the story in Circle Undone, even though you can kind of like what we did with not Undimensioned Unseen, Clutches and
Union and Disillusion.
Like you can basically like
you can cheese
first
them a
turn
bit.
resign. Yeah, you can cheese them, but the story to me is amazing.
Sure.
And so to me, I think the story is we can never play Min ever again in Iron Man. Like she is a piper. So that's what I'm saying.
We're gonna have a Mythos Busters Mythos canon.
We're retiring her jersey.
Yeah, we retired her jersey because
I feel like for the most part
from
we do that.
Eternal Rafters.
Yeah,
I feel
we
like
essentially
yeah,
like Agnes is our only first duplicate, and it was Casey with our first Dunwich Iron Run. He played Agnes, and then now Justin played Agnes. So we can't ever play Agnes again. Sorry, Sean. Because once we've doubled up, now we're not allowed. I am okay with retiring Min.
God, can I?
Agnes,
do I have to retire Patrice? I can. It's fine.
Oh, we don't have to per se, but I think in the spirit of it, we kind of do. But I think Min, we officially retire her, and that is a super cool part of Iron Man.
Sure.
Other teams can play them, but if your team, for our team, for the Mythos Busters team, Min is retired, which sucks because I absolutely loved it. And Fortune's Discovery is a bullshit card, and I.
You were having the same reaction as that year I brought the the Ancient Stones Daisy deck, thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna gobble up clues, and like every other card in my deck ended up doing more work than the stones.
Yeah. That was my min deck, and so I actually planned versatile so that I could fit Fortuitous Discovery in with all the cards to make it work, and it just didn't fucking work. Let's look at what was. Are you still streaming, Sean? For the table?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's look at
the
cards
table.
that made. Oh, yeah. So starting with you, Sean, who has nothing. Spectral Razor, Shriveling.
Oh, like
that's
what was
Ian's.
stolen from us? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go Rottweiler. That's from Ian.
Intel
Who
report
lost
down.
both their shrimp?
One's probably. I think these are mine. One might be Justin's.
I think they might be both yours.
They're probably
they
both mine.
both are.
Yeah.
And then that's yours.
Yep.
From
this is Justin's.
Justin.
Justin lost his other shriveling too. All the shrivelings.
Yeah, Haunted was there.
And I lost. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, hey, 2 weaknesses. That's not bad.
Fortuitous. So yeah, I mean the weakness that doesn't matter, unfortunately.
Not as much.
So at the end of every Iron Man, we kind of have usually a meme or a sound or something, and I think that sound is shh shh.
Yeah, I think so.
And just the image of Tony running around trying to strangle rats.
The malevolent shushing of a garrote wire. Yes, I feel like that was about it.
I think there's at least 3 tentacles.
I just love how many rats he missed with the wire.
Yeah,
there was tentacles, right? So he was trying to grab at the tail instead
Right.
of the head.
I think so many enemies died to garrote wire throughout the course of the campaign.
Yeah, that like card did a fuck ton of work, particularly on cultists.
Can we talk about Witching Hour for a minute?
Yes, please.
What happened?
Let's.
So,
I think what happened was our level 0 flexi decks took so much time and tactics to get off the ground. It took us so long to get together that by the time we did, we were just behind the 8 ball.
And then when Ian got knocked out with that trauma,
yeah, well, that too.
It was to the 2 auto fails really, because if otherwise we would have been able to plow through a little faster. But even to get to that point took a while, though.
I think with Tony, I know you had the Lonnie. Engine. I think he needs a bit more horror soak somehow in most campaigns. Like that's been my in the campaigns I've played Tony in. I mean I've played Seeker Tony and I have logical reasoning in there, which is willpower, double willpower icons, and also heal to horror.
I think once I switched my plan to charisma and getting both Delilah, I wasn't. After that, I didn't really get into horror trouble again.
No,
I think,
yeah.
I think if I would have went with my original build plan, I would have. So I'm glad I called the audible on that. And I think
MJ shouting "Liquid Courage" in the chat.
I think in general my big takeaway is because I didn't end up getting double. I didn't need a lot of the Guardian events. I think Tony's rig of like Rottweiler and Delilah and everything else is probably sufficient. So I could have replaced those with like more econ cards or even like a Lola and get more clues but it was fine. He just killed a ton of enemies. So
I think because you're a dedicated killer, Delilah and Lonnie was fine. Like you just murderized everything you saw, and it's really interesting to watch Tony play as a dedicated killer versus someone like Mark, because I love that rogue style of I'll do like 6 actions worth of damage, but it's 6 tests versus Guardians who are like, okay, I throw in 2 double vicious blows or upgrade his spells.
I can do many damage as I can into this one action.
Yeah, which is odd because Rogue is kind of that in a lot of other deck archetypes, if you could say. They are kind of the ones who also want to throw everything into a test. Like there's a lot of skill cards that do that, and Guardians kind of do that with damage, but with Tony, you kind of just like piecemeal away, but you also just make sure you're up by so much, right? Like it's the auto fail that's stopping you, and so it's just, can you push your luck against? I think we're at 16 tokens. Yeah,
something like that. 16
tokens in the token bag. So it's a 1 in 16 chance that you don't get it. Yeah.
Yep. And I think the other thing is TCU doesn't really have a big boss towards the end. Like I think this Guardian rig would work well if there's a big boss at the end, because then you can combine 1-2 punches. You could do like, who knows, like 10 damage in a turn, probably just with Tony, if not more.
Funny joke. Mindless dancers are the bosses.
Yeah, but for the most part, you can just do what we did, which is kite them around, and it's usually a better use of your actions to do that.
As we found. God, that got dicey for a while there. We were down to the last action.
I thought we were cooked.
If this was not the Black Throne, we were fucked.
Yeah.
What was we were at 7 doom out of 10?
If we had to go to that last location, I don't know that we would have had any chance now.
It would have been rough. To get back this way is a little tough, because is there even any locations that's to the left?
There's one that's anywhere.
Yeah, there's one that goes any of your choice, but
yeah.
Anywhere.
You can connect to adjacent of your choice. Yeah, so there's a couple options.
Your choice.
Yeah.
Answer is it doesn't matter because we worked for it and we got it.
I mean, it's not like we guessed right. We got it on the third try. So
this was not like fate fucking handed it to us. We were on the lower end of luck.
Yeah,
for finding that for sure.
That was as tense as I thought Black Throne would be.
Nothing goes to the right except for Pathway to the Void is direction of your choice, and Dancer's Mist, you can lose 2 resources and go in any direction you want to. There's 2 of those. There's 2 of Pathway, I think.
So anyway, talking about builds, mine worked pretty well, I think. I was about as flexy as I wanted to be. I'm glad I've sold you on cancels and Patrice now, Scott.
Especially the Alter Fate and the cancels was clutch over and over and over again.
Yeah, I think in Patrice in 4-player, you take as many cancels as you can.
It works.
Because you're going to cancel something, right?
But you've got something that cancels beyond yourself.
Yeah. I have one other campaign that I'm currently playing, and I'm going to finish up tomorrow, actually, at soon.
You're playing 2 games of Labs tomorrow and another campaign?
No, sorry, I'm playing 1 game of Labs, and we did this thing, so it was actually Brian David Sandberg started this thing. He started a server where he wanted to do all survivors going through Dream Eaters, 4 on one side, 4 on the other, but we only had 7 survivors, so we grabbed a Lola. And my team, and I'm playing Patrice, is going into, God, what's the Dream side? No. Dream side, maybe? 1 sec. No, we're Wide Awake. We're the Waking side. Is that the super tight Doom clock? That's not the spider, right?
No, Dream side is the
Dream side is where the gods dwell. That's the super tight Doom clock. Yep.
Okay, so we're doing spider tomorrow.
Okay. By the way, guys, MJ's still up and around, and despite all odds, is willing to hop on with us.
Get them in here.
Let's bring MJ on.
Do it.
You got it, Scott?
Yeah, MJ, jump into a chat channel. One of the ones you did before there. There we go. Scoot them up. There we go.
It just makes me tired to know Scott is playing that much more Arkham so close to this.
You know what? I'm lucky that my darling wife is very supportive. She actually tuned in 3 hours ago, but was having problems with Twitch, so she couldn't message on there for some reason. She was gonna say something about Sean taking a rage piss because she got to experience that firsthand in
It was
person.
just a walk this time, but same principle.
Oh, I was there for that one. It happened.
Yeah, so she is awesome. She's super supportive. We're both super gamers, and so we support each other in our gaming hobbies and stuff like that. And she took the kids to my parents this weekend so that I could have a semi-real Arkham Knights experience.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah. Phileon says, "Oh my God, MJ, the hair."
Hey, MJ.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get that a lot.
MJ,
It is bold.
I think it is amazing, and I love it.
I can't wait.
So how I know you've been packing, and I'm sure you've been kind of multitasking. How has the
Yeah, I queued in. I think right around the time you started, before the Black Throne.
Okay.
So I was gone for like most of your campaign.
That is okay.
But we're still here.
Wait, were you kind of there? Did I remember you commenting somewhere? Oh, no, out of focus. Somewhere around in the beginning, kind of around witching hour.
Yeah, well, I hopped in. I was there for the secret name.
Okay, it was
For,
the
like,
secret name. Okay.
A little bit of it. Yeah, I that was around the time that I hopped in. It was like right after you finished the secret name.
Okay.
And you were like, yeah, we were playing the Witch Hour for like 2.5 hours.
It was 3 hours.
3 hours.
From
Oh my
start of
God.
stream to end of witching hour is 3 hours.
That YouTube
That
video
is-
is going to be a
that
part
is
1
long.
and part 2.
Yeah.
We just like to set records, Nobody else takes that long.
I do have to say, I saw, I watched a little, I didn't watch the whole thing because it's like 2 hours long, but your drawing of the weaknesses
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was very clever, of like doing the actual like tarot spread. I thought that was really cool.
I took
Scott
all my
crushed it.
inspiration. I took all my inspiration from your theme, MJ. So-
Thank you. I didn't invent tarot cards though.
No, but I mean, the theme of this campaign was tarot and fortune and all this stuff, right? And so I was sitting one day at work and I was like, "Oh man, how are we gonna make this drawing of the weaknesses more?" Oh, okay.
Oh, is that what
How are we
we're
gonna make this drawing of this weaknesses like more interesting? And so I started actually looking up different tarot readings and different tarot styles. And I was like, okay, well, the Celtic Cross has a 2 in the middle and the
Right.
4 around and the 4 on the side. I was like, well, what if we give people a bit of advanced knowledge? So we do a tiny little reading in the middle so they know there's 2 weaknesses out of the pile. And then they can choose theirs. Which
Yeah, it
I
was
thought,
cool. It told a little story, and it also actually like had a mechanical purpose. So
yeah, and I think it was interesting because a lot of people were talking about an offer you can't refuse and also doomed were big things that they want to avoid. But
Mhm.
we're at 47 if you include the doubles, obviously. So it's not 47 individual, but 47 weakness cards.
I can't believe the weakness pool is that big.
That's
now.
crazy.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
Like
Jesus.
you can just not add any for a couple
It's only
cycles.
gonna get
You
bigger.
know?
It's only gonna
But,
get bigger.
So like I love Doomed and Offer You Can't Refuse as an idea. I just hate playing with them, quite honestly, because I'm like I don't want my investigator to get doomed. But
You should run Doomed in a 60 card Mandy deck with no searching. There you go. There you're good.
Solved. Done.
yeah,
You heard it from the source.
That'll work.
Scott's
Cool
like, you
story.
lost me at 60 cards.
Mhm.
yeah.
Just double versatile.
Yep, double versatile
Yep.
60 card Mandy.
No.
Yeah, with no searching. Sounds
Right. Yeah.
sounds great.
No, you can have searching with just no rook.
Yeah. Well, I can't have rook anyways, so thanks for that.
But you can. Have experience.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
Stop being just a cheapskate, Christ.
It was. I have to say that last couple turns was a lot of fun to watch.
I'm
With,
glad, because
with-
it was hell to play.
So intense. Oof.
that was.
I feel like that's the best kind of finale, though.
Mm.
When it's like really
Yes.
tense, really close, and you're just like, come on, please be the Black
When-
Throne.
When
please.
we got the Black Throne and we got it down to like 3 or 4 clues, I'm like, oh god, this next mythos is gonna end it, and it's gonna be the worst ending. And please don't let it. Please, and thankfully, we're actually able to pull out the W, because man, that would have been that would have been wounding.
That
Honestly,
that would have been pretty. That would have been pretty tilting.
I would have
After
needed
16 hours, yeah.
I would have needed a rage marathon at that point.
For sure.
Yeah.
I would understand that.
Oh,
So how are you guys feeling?
I'm exhausted, but I'm
said that.
also
So
like,
tired.
I'm also like super like just wired
Yeah,
because we did it,
it's
and
Yeah.
not to mention like, not just Iron Man. Like we got the resolution we wanted, and so we won the campaign, and Min is now forever out of Iron Man for us. She's a Piper.
Right.
But also 16 hours of streaming.
Oh yeah, that's
It's a lot.
that's a lot. No matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
But I'm still somewhat pumped from it. You know?
You're high on tiredness.
Yeah.
it's a very
And
unique
beer.
headspace to actually have done
And
this
beer.
in front.
That's how I am every Gen Con.
Yeah,
That's like I just survive completely off of that energy.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
That's me for Arkham Knights. You know,
Yeah.
like I get back to my hotel and it's like, okay, if you fall asleep right now, Scott, you can get 8 hours of sleep exactly.
Arkham Knights. I never feel too exhausted. Arkham Knights, but Gen Con is always like.
you get to sleep
Yeah,
in your
I'm
own
on
bed in
my-
Arkham Knights, right?
Yeah, well, that and like, I mean, it's not like the hotel is bad or anything, but it's never quite the same. But like, also
Mhm.
Gen Con, I mean, like, don't usually get back to my hotel room until like 1 or 2,
Yeah.
and then I'm up at like some obscene like 6. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's.
Mhm.
Ugh. But at least for
So-
Arkham Knights, I feel like I get back at a decent hour and then wake up at a decent hour.
Well, Gen
So
Con's
MJ, I was
much-
going to ask. Oh,
I was
go
just gonna
ahead,
say Gen Con is so much spectacle and just kind of
Yeah,
it
and,
just-
and I'm on my feet the whole day. You know what I mean? So
Arkham
yeah,
Knights
it
is the actual like go to play to go for this specific community. It's not like the community carves its place out in this giant ass convention. Like Arkham Knights
Yeah.
is actually about these games, so it's I don't know, and I prefer it personally. Sorry, you were
I do
saying
as well.
something.
I've been, yeah. MJ, if you were to take an investigator through an Iron Man campaign in TCU, who would you take? And what kind of deck would you build?
I'm always the kind of person whenever I play with a group that I'm always like, I'll pick last. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Mhm.
I maybe it's because I'm a people pleaser. Maybe it's just because I like so many different decks that I'm happy to just take whatever's left over.
I get it. I play
Um,
healer too.
Yeah. It is a little bit of that. It is a little bit of that. It's also just like I've played them all so often now that it's kind of
Mhm.
like, yeah, that's okay. I'll just pick whatever's left over. You know what I mean? But that being said, if I was playing like solo, or if I was playing like 2-person and the other person was also the same way,
Yeah,
Um,
let's say you could either play solo or you pick 2-player and you pick the other investigator for
Right,
the other
right.
person to play.
I like to do like I know some people like to do like a guardian and a seeker where it's like I'm the combat person and I'm the clue person. I like to do two more
Flexi.
like flexi characters, yeah. So I like to have like a mystic and maybe a rogue, that sort of thing.
Hmm.
Who can both kind of do everything, but the mystic shores up the rogue's low willpower and like can play defensively, and the rogue can just kind of go off the walls.
To that point, if you haven't tried it yet, y'all, Winnie and Jacqueline, do it.
Winnie and
It's
Jacqueline.
fantastic. It's a fantastic two-handed.
Yeah,
Or with a
I
friend.
I really like. I've been getting into Akachi more lately, which is cool. Now that some of the Jacqueline cards I think work really well with Akachi, so Akachi is a lot of fun because you can just kind of it feels very Netrunner-esque where you like build your rig and then you're like, all right, I've got my spells out, I can kind of do everything that the game wants me to do, which is fun.
I kind of feel like Akachi lives in the same ground-ish as Jim does, where the ability of theirs isn't obvious right from the beginning, right? Like Akachi gets you an extra charge on your shriveling and your Azure Flame or your clairvoyance or whatever. It doesn't seem like much, but in the game it actually is, because you're just getting greater value. And then Jim is, well, skulls are 0, so the chaos bag is easier. Like it's this like subtle benefit over the entire all the games, right? And it's not like, I don't know, like Roland who gets an extra clue or Mark who can draw cards. Like it doesn't, it's not as tangible, if you will.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. I was who was I telling this earlier? I want to do Jim with Winchester and Sister Mary. That's another good.
Jim Chester is already
Jim
a deck
Chester,
type. So
Jim Chester with
Yeah.
Sister Mary.
No.
Yes,
I refuse
it's happening.
to acknowledge
Can't
the legitimate.
stop it.
Well, because the recent taboo, Sean, I don't know if you know, the Winchester now
It got a buff, didn't it? It was any
It's on-
non-negative token, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did
So,
see that.
That includes
So-
plus tokens
yeah.
Okay, now I
and
accept
of course skulls if you're playing Jim.
it. I do like the idea of a two-handed asset in a Mystic because, why not?
And it's a gun.
And it's a gun.
Yeah. So that's where you start with 2 players. Then with 3 or 4 players, you throw in like a survivor and versatile in more Winchesters. You just have a 4-person group all running Winchesters, all capitalized, and then the survivor can use Keep Faith to put in more bless tokens.
Yeah, R.I.P. Infinite Ammo Winchester, though.
Yeah, well, yes.
So I pull out my gun, Jim. Yeah.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Thank you for referencing my favorite part of the show.
It's so great.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, what's next? Tomorrow, Dream Eaters?
Or Arkham.
Yeah.
Really?
Tomorrow,
To even think about.
Are you
Well,
really
tomorrow-
doing more Arkham tomorrow?
yes.
What are you
Sean and
doing?
I are playing. So I'm playing a game in the morning. I was gonna stream, but I'm not gonna stream because I'm just too exhausted. I'm just gonna play. But Brian David Sandberg started up. I told the chat this earlier. That he started up a group of 8 people to do Dream Eaters, 4 people per side, all survivors.
All survivors, right?
plus
Yeah,
Lola.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so we're gonna finish that. I'm Patrice, and
Nice.
we also did every single standalone, like
Oh my
in
goodness.
yeah. So it's plus consternation on the constellation.
Well,
So
that's a standalone. That's
Right,
in-
every single
in-
standalone.
in the
yeah,
Pantheon.
every single standalone. yeah, that's all of them. And then in the afternoon, Sean, you and I are playing part of a 12-person labyrinth.
Mhm,
Nice.
mhm.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
Still haven't
I haven't
decided
played Labyrinth
who I'm
forever.
playing yet. I should probably build a deck.
Well, yeah. What do you want to play?
Do we have a full 4 team?
We do. It's four in each group.
Okay. Well, let's reconvene on the morning. We won't hold everyone hostage for that.
MJ, what's your So I'm just gonna throw this out there.
Mhm.
I think that obviously I haven't played War of the Gods. That's coming out soonish.
Yes, I'm very, very sad that did not get to be our Arkham Knights / Gen Con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really pulled out all the stops in designing like a cool ass multiplayer
Oh.
scenario, and now
Oh my
everyone
god, I'm so excited for it.
have to play it in their stores. But yeah, definitely, I highly recommend if you can organize an event to play it like with a epic multiplayer group, even if it's like 8-12 people, do it.
We
It's
might,
so much fun.
in fact, have the ambition and resources to do such a thing.
Mhm.
Oh, that
So,
would be cool.
MJ, I guess I'm going to ask a question. You don't have to answer it.
Yes.
But is it epic multiplayer like Labyrinth, where you have to have a certain amount of teams, or is it epic multiplayer like Blob, where it's like it's expandable infinitely?
It is like Blob. You
Okay.
can play with any number of groups, and like Blob, if you play it with just one group of 4, the experience is not really that diminished, in my opinion.
Mhm.
But obviously, if you play it with more, even if you just play it with like 8 people in 2 groups of 4 or 4 groups of 2, if you would rather do that, it really amplifies the experience. And like Blob, there's no like communication barrier, so there's a lot of teamwork that can happen
Right.
between the groups. And in fact, I think more so than in Blob, there's more teamwork needed, I think, in this
Cool.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun playtesting it. We took over a couple extra large playtesting rooms when we were playing.
Ooh, fun.
And had like a big whiteboard where we like drew out, because like, I mean, this isn't much of a spoiler because this is already in the article, but basically the thing that's tracked between all of the teams, it's not like the Blob's health and countermeasures and all that stuff. It's the agenda doom on the 3 agendas.
Mhm.
So like all of that doom is shared between all of the groups. So we had I drew like 3 thermostats basically,
Mhm.
and like you could see it filling up, and like everyone can like glance up and like look at that one's getting high. Like we should do something about that, and it's really cool.
I love the idea that there's a bunch of investigators, these 3 cults that are essentially warring, and we're like, how can we get them to not kill each other?
Yeah,
Like, it's,
could you not? Could you stop?
could you just not?
Guys,
It has a really interesting dynamic because for the first time, the enemies aren't like going after you. They're like, well, they're going after each other.
Mhm.
And there's a number of them that are aloof, and there's a number of them that aren't aloof but are still like not going after you. So it creates an interesting dynamic where you can just let them fight each other if you want, like if you need to. But if you do, then that's going to cause you problems down the line. So
It's like at death's doorstep. Yeah, at
Yeah, a little
death's doorstep. Yeah.
a little bit, yeah. Except they're not like defenseless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love those kind of scenarios where it's all these weird interactions between the enemies.
Yeah.
Psychopath in the chat asks, MJ, how does War of the Outer Gods fare in a single group? And it sounds like similar to Blob. It's
similar
really
to Blob.
well.
Yeah, I think it works pretty well. It's not like Labyrinth, where really it's designed mainly for that multiplayer experience. There are some elements that you'll miss out on, but overall, like the experience is not that much diminished when you're playing in a single group, in my opinion. So I would definitely, like, if you can try to get a larger group together, even if it's like 6 people and you play in 2 groups of 3, go for it. But if you can't, you can play in a single group, and it's a lot of fun.
I found that with Blob. I only played it once in like a massive multiplayer one.
Like 100 something people.
Yeah, like Arkham Knights, it was like,
Right.
a lot of people. I actually enjoyed it most in like a close, like 3 to 4 different table group.
Yeah, sure.
That
was how it was play tested the most.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, both of these, like, we can't summon 80 playtesters.
Yeah,
Like,
obviously.
it's just never gonna happen. Like, that we're just gonna get 80 playtesters in a row, like in one room. It's hard enough getting 80 like actual players. So yeah, I think it was most balanced for that number of players, for like 16 to 20.
Mhm.
So when we first went to Gen Con, we were like, had no idea if this is gonna work with 80 people, let alone the big group on Sunday that had like, what was it, like 120 people or something, or was it more than that, wasn't it? I can't remember.
168, I feel like was the
168. Oh,
That's
yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
That's a lot.
And it worked, and it actually worked really well, which is crazy cool.
Every big group I've seen of that, it always squeaks really close to the end of the time limit.
Yes, yeah, that was the big thing with Blob, was the time limit, and I think War of the Outer Gods is going to be similar. That like the time limit is definitely a big factor.
MJ, we have some questions from chat. If you're
Yeah, hit
willing
me.
to answer a few.
Hit me.
How will
I'm
fortune
probably
or
going to be more awake than you guys are. You just played for 16 hours.
and we're not asking you to go into spoilers or anything, but
Mhm.
how will fortune or fate work in epic multiplayer? So the survivor card that prevents a doom
Mm.
landing.
Yeah, that'll work. So the way, if I'm remembering correctly, because again we developed these pretty far ahead of time, so it's been a while since I've seen it or played it. But the way it works is similar to in Blob. You would have like an organizer, an event organizer, walking
Mhm.
between the tables, or if you're only playing with like 8 people, you just have someone who's playing fill that
Right.
role. And they would occasionally look over and be like, "How much doom do you have? Okay, I'll take that." You know what I mean? And then they'll
Okay.
record it on their whiteboard or whatever. So yeah, it would just cancel a doom like it normally does, and that's one less doom that person would then come around and record.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you were doing an Iron Man, if you had to do one, like I guess in a couple days,
Mhm.
which campaign would you go for?
Innsmouth, because I have all of it and you don't.
Oh, you sass.
Sick burn.
Or the one that's after Innsmouth.
So
See, we've
Don't even.
asked some version of that question of you so many times, and your answer is
Every single
always like
time.
the most recent one or the one you're working on that you can't talk about. So,
Sorry.
I mean, you always peak until you peak, right?
I mean, good job building hype.
Yeah.
that's right.
That is
Marketing
That's
would
why
be
I'm here.
proud.
It's true.
So not asking for spoilers.
Okay.
From Hispip, which covenant
Mm.
of the future cards are you most excited for? Which class, I guess, or what have we gotten spoiled?
If I remember correctly, you have seen the Rogue Covenant, the Seeker Covenant, and
We've seen the Seeker one for
I
sure
think
because
you've seen one more. I think you've seen the Survivor one. No, have you? I don't remember.
Let me check on
Um,
Arkham DB because that one
Sure.
actually like.
I know that the Rogue one got spoiled a few days ago, and I think
Mhm.
the Seeker one was one that we spoiled on our article, like in the original.
Oh right,
article.
yeah.
And I think maybe the Survivor one was with that too. And I don't think that you've seen the Guardian or Mystic ones.
Okay, we've
My
seen the Survivor
Mhm.
one,
Okay.
which is when investigator at your location resolves a token, exhaust it, don't reveal another token as part of this
Right. Basically
thing.
turns plus tokens into actually +2s, which is
Right.
cool. Yeah.
And then we have the Seeker one, which is Blasphemous, which is treat the token modifier as +1 instead of its normal modifier, and then put it back in the bag.
Yeah.
So we've
Yeah,
seen Survivor and
you've seen
Seeker.
you've seen the Rogue one, but it wasn't in the release article, so it might not be on ArkhamDB yet.
Mhm.
I mean, my favorite one is probably the Seeker one, but that's just because like
Me
that's
too.
the kind of deck that I like to build in Innsmouth is the heavy curse deck. Keep the bag just filled with curses. But it tends not to be the one that I end up using the most. I think I end up using the Guardian one the most, actually.
If the Seeker one was available for this Iron Man, I would 100% taken it.
Yeah. And then just thrown in like deep knowledge and stuff like that.
Well, no, it's Isn't it just like any token?
No, it's just curse tokens. It's just curse tokens.
Oh, curse
Covenant,
tokens.
The covenants only deal with bless and curse.
Oh, okay. No, I wouldn't have taken it then. No, my deck was not doing that.
Not with this
Yeah,
group.
you need curse token generation for that to work. The mystic one, yeah, Mr. Trench in chat is saying the most interesting one has to be the mystic as usual. I do think it's the most interesting one. It's probably the hardest one to play around, but it's the one that I always am excited to see people running because it's very neat.
What is it? Just kidding. No.
You're never gonna get me with a gotcha question.
I know.
Oh, it's nice.
I mean, we don't know until we try.
That's true.
Emart asks, "Can I join the Iron Man?"
It's a little.
Yeah.
It's a little. Oh, I think they're saying, can they join
that
the
Iron Man that we were
the Innsmouth
hypothetical
Iron Man
Iron
that
Man
I
we
was-
were
Okay,
referencing.
yeah.
that I was teasing.
Boy,
Well,
apparently there were a
I
few
have a
people who did it.
Oh,
yeah, go.
Justin has a question.
Yeah, I do, and I don't know how much you can actually talk about this or it's stepping on OP's toes, but the play and share campaign.
Oh, sure.
That's kind of cool. Is there anything more you can tell us, or just like plug it, or
I do know that next week we'll be revealing the first the fruits of your labors, because I know that we announced that in our Arkham Knights sort of week. So so stay tuned for that. You'll see what that is, and
cool.
keep sharing, keep playing, and keep sharing, and you'll.
Is
see more.
there is there right now? It's kind of a nebulous thing. Do you guys have like a rough idea of the amount of content you're aiming for, or is it truly dependent on how much it takes off?
We know sort of what we have planned.
Okay.
But we are serious when we say that, like, we're not just going to be like, well, they did it, and here's all, you know what I mean? Like, if we're only going to reach certain milestones when they are actually met. So
cool.
Definitely share. Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Yeah. I mean, we've been trying to plug it as much as we can, and we will, and it hits my marketing brain. So I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, we basically have it all planned out. So the more you do, the more that will be unlocked. So
nice. Yeah, I'm excited to jump in tomorrow and see how many posts we got from today.
Yeah, I noticed on Instagram that there were a lot of posts from today. So that's
excellent.
We have just inside baseball, you may or may not know about. We actually put an ask into the OP team because the post only mentioned Facebook and Twitter, and so we were getting clarification about whether Instagram counted or not, because we got a lot of questions about it.
It should. I would hope it should count.
I told them my vote was yes, because people are doing it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good platform for that, because you get to see the cards and everything like laid out.
Cool.
And I know that there's a few creators who like Nathan Early, who like to show off their huge like environments that they play in on Instagram. So
like mid-life size dioramas, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Playoramas.
Yeah. Or like if anyone is playing in costume, for example. Instagram is perfect for that. Which reminds me, I believe there is a costume contest as well next week. So if you're one of those who likes to cosplay as your favorite investigator, definitely do it. It'll be fun.
I have a link to the article. We put it in our announcement.
Yeah, it's
channel.
It should be somewhere on our website, I think, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to pull it up and failing.
1 sec. Copy. Paste into chat. Done.
There you go. Yeah, Week of Horrors. Here we go.
So Thoth has a question. Have class philosophies become more or less defined as the game goes on? Do you think there are more rules about what certain colors can or cannot do or how they do those things
Mm-hmm.
now than earlier in the game. I guess
think
how is class how's class identity changed over time? I guess is the how they do
Yeah,
stuff.
I think this is a side effect of the game having gone on for as long as it has now.
Mhm.
That like now the card pool is starting to expand to the point where a lot of classes can do a lot now, more than they used to be able to. But they all kind of do it in their own way, and that was always the intent. But obviously, in the core set, you've got to like define roles very, very strongly. Um, so for the first like I want to say 2 to 3 cycles, with the exception of the odd occasional card that branches a class out, they were very rigid because the card pool was growing very slowly, and they were still in that mode of like being like defined as what the one thing that they're doing. You know what I mean? With the
Mhm.
exception of maybe rogues, who were always a bit flexy. Um,
And
but
survivors.
now, yeah,
Yeah.
well, and survivors were less so, but still a little bit, yeah.
Mhm.
Hello again, Ian.
Hello.
But now we're year 4, cycle 7. So now we're starting to branch out into kind of like we want the classes to be able to tackle most of the aspects of gameplay just in their own way, and the thing that they're good at, it's what they're reliable at. So like anyone can get
Mm.
clues, but seekers are the most reliable at getting clues. They can get clues without having to pay for like really powerful events or spend all of the uses of their like 1-time or 2-time use abilities. And
See, Scott,
likewise,
if
like
we had
seekers.
had this conversation earlier, you never would have bothered with fortuitous discovery.
What a card.
Well, that's the thing. Even fortuitous discovery is like it's a very powerful investigation tool outside of seeker.
When you
but
fucking draw it. Yeah.
but it's circumstantial. And all of the tools that help to accelerate it are in Survivor. You know what I mean? Like Survivor has like the recursion and the discard from hand, all of the things that tie really well into fortuitous discovery, and Patrice obviously like fueling that. So like, and seekers do get a few combat options, but the combat options that they get are very seekery. They require like a high intellect, or they require you to have clues, or they require you to have like a handful of cards, stuff that like seekers can do, that if you subbed that into another class, they'd be like, I actually have better ways of doing this. I hope that sort of answers the question.
I think so.
Yeah.
Couple other questions. Any more plans for neutral investigators in the future? I know you can't. We have to be careful with these questions about.
Will
Lita and Lita Chandler.
Yeah.
Neutral Lita Chandler. That'd be cool.
Her subtitle would be card 117.
She can take all cards with fire on them. That'd be great. Oh, she's been hidden in your core box all along. Just rip off the cover layer. I wish we could have done something like
Oh
that.
my
That would have
God.
been amazing. Oh my goodness. Like
Something like the different legacy games where it's hidden.
But it's like
ghosts.
year 10 and like no one has noticed. You know what I mean? Yeah, that'd be so great.
Everyone's throwing away their core boxes. People are just, like scraping landfills.
So yeah, I can't really say one way or the other, but it would be cool. I like Lola. I feel like sometimes I'm the only one who likes Lola.
I think Lola's in a very interesting place. Like I personally think she is best as a seeker-ish person. I think seeker just has a bunch of stuff that can boost her really well, like get her intellect really high, and then just get lots of clues. And then if you include all those cards that get 2 clues at the same time, then it's fantastic.
She's only gonna get better.
MJ, did you see that humorous article about how each class handles Shroud Zero locations?
No, I had not seen that humorous article.
Psychopath in the chat, if you have a link to it.
Yeah, link it.
I know there's been some people who've talked about class variety and how it seems like the edges are kind of blurring. But I honestly think like it feels good the way we're going. When I say we, I mean the royal we is the whole community, and you and Jeremy and the designers, where each class is kind of getting a different way to deal with things in a very different way. And even though some people think like, oh, well, if you have clues, then you play I've got a plan or whatever. Like even though it might be easier for certain classes to get certain lines of development to play those certain cards, I'm okay with it personally.
Yeah,
But I like how they
it's especially important for like survivors and rogues, where I think for a long time they were the classes that struggled to be on their own because they didn't have as reliable clue gathering and they didn't have as reliable enemy removal. They could evade enemies. They were very rarely pinned down by enemies, but they didn't have as many options for removing them. So even just a few cards here and there that help with that, like the new Derringer, the Mauser, and the level 0 lockpicks and the old keyring, stuff like that just like they're more kind of slightly more reliable ways of doing those things, but they still feel like that class. Like the keyring still feels like a very survivor card, and the Mauser still feels very roguish, even though they have comparisons in other classes. And that's kind of how I want it to be. That like, just because you're a survivor doesn't mean that you can never find clues. That would be lame.
So I have a tiny question that's based off of someone that made a comment in chat. My question is there, like, for each slot we have in the game, whether it be hands or tarot or arcane, do you have a certain class that you lean towards for certain slots? Like, obviously, arcane goes towards mystics,
right?
But do survivors have a slot? Do guardians have a slot?
Yeah, I would say that some classes gravitate towards some slots more than others. Like guardians, I would say very highly value their hand slots because their weapons are like the most important thing in your deck.
Because bandolier exists. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And to a lesser extent, even like the body slot, because they're usually taking lots of damage and they might need some kind of something or a bandolier. But like they very highly value their body slots, or sorry, their hand slots, and they're like arcane and accessories, maybe not so much. And for Seeker, I would say they also value their hand slots a lot. Because that's where you're going to put either your investigation tools or your tomes or whatever. But Seekers also have a lot of good accessories. Rogues have a lot of good accessories. And
they really do.
They're going to get a lot more in Innsmouth too. So, and like survivors, I would say survivors up until Stella's deck didn't care quite as much about like the hand slot. Unless you were playing like Yorick and
who leans guardian, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I would say yes, some classes value some slots more than others. But also like to subdivide that even more, some investigators care about some slots more than others. So someone like Joe Diamond like really cares about what's in his hands, whereas someone like Silas, maybe not so much. Maybe Silas doesn't even care about slots at all. You put a teddy bear out and then you're good.
MJ, thank you for joining us. We have.
And I'm gonna jump in here, Scott. I've seen a few come through in chat, and I had meant to ask you about this earlier too. But would you like to talk about Dark Drifters or site or plug that at all?
Yes.
If so, please do.
I'm always down to unabashedly plug.
Go for it.
We are always down to unabashedly promote your shit.
Yeah,
so
you might need to give a brief intro for anyone who doesn't know, but hit it.
Sure. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, Dark Drifters, The Key and the Crescent is my novel. It's unaffiliated with Fantasy Flight Games. It's just a personal pet project of mine. You can find it on my website, which is www.bewaretheblackcat.com, which is a URL that I'm so happy that I managed to get.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, no kidding.
I have the digital copy on there now, which is available for sale, and I'm gonna have physical copies soon. All of the people who backed it was a Kickstarter project, so all the people who backed it are gonna be getting their copies soon, their physical copies. And yeah, it's really exciting. Oh, so it's a fantasy horror sort of YA story about dreams and nightmares with a bit of a magical girl twist in there as well. So if you're a fan of Madoka, or if you're a fan of even Bloodborne, it has a lot of what Bloodborne? What?
Drink.
But yeah,
It's been said.
Bloodborne was a magical girl anime.
Still into it.
Those were all great bingo words. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're interested, definitely support my work. I would be super duper appreciated. That'd be amazing.
Mr. Trench says in chat,
I'm
Sailor
very-
Moon went to Silent Hill.
That's an extremely accurate description.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
also very it's set in the 90s, so there's a lot of 90s references in there as well. So from my childhood, and probably a lot of our childhoods, I would assume.
I think we're all very close to the same year born.
Something like that, yeah.
Within
Certainly
a
one way to put that.
We're all very close to the same. Sean, what's your year born?
MJ,
Sean
I have played
Sean wasn't-
16 hours of your fucking game. So if you can just calm the fuck down. Oh.
A bit of chill, just a teeny bit of chill. That's
Speaking
awesome.
of the 16 hours, I think we had talked about trying to wrap up here, just so everybody can get a little
Yeah.
sleep. Anybody else have anything else for MJ?
I was just gonna make sure he plugged his shit, so I think we're good.
Oh well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Sean, are we going to stream our labs game tomorrow? I feel like we should.
I don't want to answer that question right.
The reason I ask, it's 3 p.m. something in the afternoon.
Eastern.
But the other two, sure, but I'm also earlier than you.
Well, yeah, no,
and
I'm
playing-
just confirming.
And I'm also
We can do this
playing-
offline.
I'm also playing a game before that, but the other two groups are also streaming their games.
All right, fine.
So I guess we're streaming.
Okay, yeah, we'll stream. Join us tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Scott and I and more people will be streaming Labyrinths of Lunacy, epic multiplayer, with decks yet to be determined.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can't take it back.
No, I can't.
Which I'm just gonna throw out there. MJ, I was gonna bring this up earlier, but Labs of Lunacy is still my favorite epic multiplayer experience.
Oh, to be able to do that fresh again.
Yeah.
To do it fresh is just an amazing experience. And I still love Blob. Blob is just really good in general. But Labs of Lunacy is just so well designed to be you grab a bunch of friends, 3 groups, do it together.
I'm very glad that you feel that way, because that was kind of how I felt about I knew that it was going to be the first time you play it, it was definitely going to be a very different experience from the next time you play it. Yeah, and it makes sense given all of the inspirations that I had when I was designing that one. Were all games that the first time you play it, you're
Accurate.
What is going on?
I'm actually okay. My one last plug before I head out for the night. I'm playing a game right now. It's called 13 Sentinels. If you've never heard of it,
We can't do without Tentacle Time, right?
Right. Yeah. It's made by the same people who made Odin Sphere and what's the other game that they made that I really like? Dragon's Crown.
Oh, sure.
It feels very much like those other games that I just mentioned that are inspirations for Labyrinths, where it's like,
stylistic 2D, 2.5D dungeon crawlers.
yes, but specifically in that the story is so topsy-turvy and every 5 seconds there's a crazy twist. I'm literally like, I'm on like a channel with a friend of mine, and like every 5 seconds whenever I'm playing it, I'm like, what the fuck? Because like something will happen and it just blows my mind, and then like 10 minutes later something else happens that blows my mind a second time, and it's just the story starts off with time travel. Like, it doesn't like ease into it. It's not like, oh, there might be some time travel. No, it's like within 10 minutes, you know that there's different timelines and different dimensions. And it's
Wonderful.
okay. Oh, it's going to be one of these stories. It's very cool. But anyway, yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Is that just on Steam at this point, I assume?
I have it on PS4.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't know.
Okay. Well, then.
Yeah,
my
they do.
wheelhouse.
All their games are in PS4. I mean, it's not a game for everyone. It's very story driven, and it's very long. And then there's like the action sequences are very strategy-esque. It's like it's a mecha versus kaiju thing, but it's not really. Everything's just like dots on a map and you're moving them around. It's very like old school strategy.
Cool.
But the narrative portions are really fun.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, MJ, I think I can say on behalf of everyone, at least on this team and probably most of the people in chat, that Arkham Horror remains one of the best games in any medium that I've ever played, and I don't say that with any real hyperbole, even though I know I'm quite prone to it. So thank
It's
you.
the best card.
You no.
No, well,
It's the best card game I've ever played.
yeah. So thank you
Yeah.
so much for the work and the passion that you obviously put into it, and the fact that you're just so damn friendly and accessible to the community is I've never known it in any other game that I've gotten involved in. So just genuine thank you for your work.
I will return your thank you tenfold, because the
Oh.
amount that you've done for this community and to make my job easier is amazing. So thank you. I mean, honestly, like, look at this. You've organized like 160 different people to play this Iron Man event. Like, that's amazing.
That
Like, thank you.
You know what? We owe MJ a mug. I'm gonna put that on my to-do list.
Yeah.
Did I got some merch of yours the last time we
We
met.
did last
from months.
Arkham Nights. We had just launched our merch store, and so we had some of that stuff for
Yeah.
you. But yeah, we got
Yeah,
we got to get you this logo.
that mug. Yes, you're right.
mythosmerch.com. Have yours.
Nice. There
And
you
just
go.
so like everyone, I know it feels weird for me to be like pumping merch and stuff. We make very little on this, so please, like, it's not us trying to sell stuff. It's us making sure we don't lose money on it. So it's like, if you want the stuff, buy it. It's super fun. I love that people love it. So
Can confirm now that I'm also getting in the selling physical merch on a website business. You don't make a lot of money off
Yeah.
of it.
yeah, like
And I think it bears saying that thank you to everyone who supports us and to who continues to support
Yes.
this game and all of the periphery around it. Because I know a lot of people get involved and people actually taking the time to look at the things that people have created, whether it's tokens or videos or fan-made scenarios or whatever it happens to be. Actually giving it the time and giving feedback and discourse when to actually be engaged with a thing takes effort, and it just makes the whole thing worthwhile for anyone who actually throws in on it. So thanks to everyone who just
And Sean,
shows up.
I'm gonna throw in an extra qualifier there too. It's a great community, and it's for people at really all skill levels, which I think is rare. As someone who definitely identifies as casual, and I know there's people even more casual than me, is super accessible, and we don't get that very often. So it's great that it's here.
Yeah,
I agree.
so
Thank you, everyone in the community, for keeping this this game accessible to everyone who wants to play it. and not just like of all skill levels, but of all like walks of life, color, creed, everything.
That
Ian?
I mean that comes from the
Agreed.
top, MJ. Like you
Yeah.
you have added people or characters to this game that would have HP Lovecraft spinning in his grave, and fuck him, I'm glad he's doing it. So
My work here is done.
+1 on that.
yeah.
Ian, you want your chance to gush?
I hope we only have more characters to gush over like that. Ian, sorry.
I don't have enough mental bandwidth to appropriately gush, other than to echo what everyone else has said, and it's just such an amazing game. And just in these times, 2020 has been a year, the chance to come together with other people. I know games are such a small thing, but never underestimate the power of any community and the things it can do for people and the ways it, like, I know during last FarcumCon, we got messages from people, which I won't share what they shared, but just in vague terms, they were sharing things they were going through in their life. And the fact that streams and playing a game, and I'm sure even an Ironman like this, or even just being able to play it at their home, the fact it can do even just a small bit of brightening a day in dark times is everything.
I agree, and I'm glad that you brought that up, because sometimes even I feel like considering everything that's going on in the world, I'm like, should I be doing more? Like, should I be doing something other than making games? But you're right. It's important. It's important to have an outlet. I think for everyone. So I'm glad that you mentioned that.
We do what we can.
Yes.
And you're doing awesome stuff.
All right.
On that uplifting note.
Yeah, I think that's as good a place as any to end it. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight, and we'll catch you guys around the community.
Bye.
Oh, I have to hit the stop button, don't I?